Apparently, in this country.
Well, everything is like.
Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Threeskins Podcast. Where have we been? It doesn't really matter, does it? There's been a little thing going around the world.
Yeah, some virus or something.
Let's
I'm not
move
really
on.
sure about it.
No one cares.
Greg was just talking about, what was it? Drinking and driving's a good thing.
No, I didn't say it was a good thing. I said that.
Greg, you're going to get us demonetized immediately.
It's like illegal in the sense that like everything is like illegal because there's loads of things that are illegal, but they're only illegal if you get caught.
He brings up a good point.
Because think about
That's
it.
Greg.
Think about how many people drive every day and don't get caught. So technically, it is legal for them.
Do so many celebrities get DUIs in America? I do not get it.
I feel like
it doesn't seem to happen here, apart from.
It must just be like some kind of fun celebrity club. Like
No,
it's
but
the only way that
I
they
think
can get
there's
their
two
kicks.
issues. Is that number one issue in America? You need to drive everywhere. There's no like you can't get the fucking tube or anything in America. They got like when we were in Florida, it took us like half an hour to get across to the nearest like McDonald's.
It's a very big.
It's
place.
crazy.
So how is everyone?
Alive. That's
about
we
all I can
survived
say
the pandemic, boys.
I mean, we
survived
were
it.
the only person at risk was Matt, but
Hey guys, sorry to interject, but we've got our first proper sponsor. Here's a message from 3 men.
hi. Support for Threeskins is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming, champions of the world. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped just launched their 4th generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0, all across Europe. You heard that right, the 4.0. Join over 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer just for you. 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code FREESKINS at manscaped.com. Don't trust me? How about you listen to some of our customers?
I once had an unfortunate incident shaving my ballsack with hairdresser's clippers. Not gonna get that with the new Lawnmower 4.0 from Manscaped.
Imagine shaving with a sleek, well-designed, optimized trimmer that makes shaving time your favorite time in the bathroom.
With the 4.0, you can customize your trim with additional guard lengths 1 to 4, so I can trim my balls and then my beard.
No, wait! If you've been using the same nut trimmer on your face, you've been doing it wrong. No one wants to end up with pubes in their mouth.
Did I mention the 4.0 has wireless charging with some long words that I don't, it just does wireless.
I once tried shaving my balls in the dark, but now thanks to the 4.0, I can see where and who I'm trimming.
Your balls will thank you.
I know mine have.
Get 20% off and free shipping with the code FREESKINS at manscaped.com. Yes, that's 20% off and free shipping with the code FREESKINS at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and use the right tools for the job with Manscaped.
Yeah, what I was going to say, I don't know how are we, but it don't really matter, we're all good. I was going to say that in England, we have the most lenient drink driving law in Europe, I think.
Yeah, you can.
What do you mean by lenient in terms of like what you'll get if you get caught?
No, it's
how
like
much alcohol you can have in your blood.
Oh
alcohol.
shit! Okay.
So like you can easily have a beer in the UK, take a breathalyzer and pass and get on your way. But in like a lot of places, a bit even just one beer would be too much will put you over the limit.
every breathalyzer I've ever blown into, I don't think it's right. Because I have one beer, blow into a breathalyzer, have a second beer, and then I've like blown into it again, and it's even less than before.
I remember I went drinking once with an Aussie guy, and we left the pub, and we were at the pub for like seconds, and we immediately got pulled over, and he'd had like
Too much.
7-8 beers or some shit, and they were talking for ages and ages.
I remember you saying about this.
Yeah, and he got off. It was fine. Oh no, I think it was like they said, you're like 0.01 over. We'll give you, just wait 20 minutes.
That's bonkers.
And if you blow it good again, we'll just let you go.
That's just Aussie.
But he'd
That's
had
just
like...
Aussie blood alcohol.
He'd had a
think
crazy
that-
amount of
Do you
beer.
think that breathalyzers maybe are like lie detectors?
I think they might be, you
Like
know.
it's a bit bullshit. But like they rely on them because the police need something to convict
We
you
should do a
with.
video where we try and like bust, like get drunk and then try different ways to fool a breathalyzer.
It's not a bad idea.
I'm sure it's been done a million times. Yeah, anyway, like this video, guys. 100 likes on every podcast. And don't
Yeah.
forget that we're also on Spotify and iTunes.
Yeah,
Oh, we haven't been
we
kicked off
are
yet.
indeed.
Yeah. Because I'm paying that every month. And no one's listening to it. So please go listen to us after you watch
If
this.
I need to help Matt feel better.
That's only a £5 a month, Olive.
But we're planning to do more of these now. Like I said, we're kind of carrying on. Like we said, welcome back. But it's kind of a fresh start as well. Because
Yep.
I mean, I don't think we're really gonna. I mean, how many podcasts did we get to? Was it 68?
64 or something.
Something like that.
Too
I don't
many.
know. But we're thinking about like not numbering these anymore and just kind of going with it.
Mm.
And maybe
no need
making
to
them a
number
little
them.
bit shorter and doing more kind of weird stuff on them, which brings us on to what we're doing today.
This is such a dumb idea.
No, it's a good
I think
idea.
it's brilliant.
Because I think I know where I'm going to put every single one of them. It's all going to be
Yeah,
easy.
but no,
That's
no.
because you're an egomaniac. We need to put it to a vote. There's 3 of us.
Okay,
So
yeah.
Just so
That's fine,
you know what we're talking about, we found a tier list of animals that you think you could win in a fight against.
yeah, definitely.
Dude,
There's
look at how much humanity has destroyed nature. We can take on all of these motherfuckers.
All right, no.
I think it needs to be situational though. Like we need to come up with
Okay, like
it,
a rule system.
is it like an arena style battle or
I
is
think-
it
I
like
think-
in their habitat?
I think it's
Yeah.
1-on-1, bare naked.
Nah, not bare naked.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I think you should be least allowed as like a basic wooden spear.
No.
Yeah, because making a wooden spear is quite easy and simple. You can do that just out in the woods anywhere.
No.
So I think that's like the basic thing you can have.
No.
That's
I-
bare hands. You're not going to kill anything.
What?
Well, no, I
pig's
think-
Okay,
gonna
which one
kill
of these
you?
animals is going to have a blooming weapon to
Well, no,
fight
I
us
think we'll
against?
do it in terms of
They've
like
got teeth. Claws.
you need to
They've
do
got
it.
teeth.
You need to do it in terms of like the environment they're in. Like if you're fighting an animal from the forest, you could say I would pick up a branch or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
Oh, okay then. All right. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Situational comedy, guys.
Right, so there is how many tiers are there? There are 2, 4, 6, 8. There are 8 tiers, starting with I would paint the walls in their blood, gradually working its way down to I'd be too scared to even fight it. So
I think mine's going to be the last one, even if it's a flea.
a flea.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I hate
There's
fights.
judging by the little thumbnails, there's quite a few puny little animals in there.
Stop one.
Yeah.
All right, do you want to do the first one then, Lewis? Wait, what was the...
Should we just go like we can work our way from
go along,
top?
yeah.
Okay, so the first animal that we're piped against is a lobster.
I mean, I eat lobster regularly. Look at them.
Yeah, they've kind of already figured this one out. Just boil it.
Like it's not even that.
Hmm.
It's like even if you were under the water with a lobster, this motherfucker's just gonna be like. You know, he's just got his claws, just
That's
going like
true.
that. And all you have to do is literally pick him up and just go like that and rip him apart.
Can you do that to them?
Well, I can do it to a cooked one. I probably could do it to a live one.
Yeah,
I reckon you couldn't.
Are they more tender when they're cooked? Because you can just crack them
You
open
can
when
just
they're
crack
cooked.
them open, but there's no way you can crack them open. Like, I've seen...
I think you could pull his claws off.
You know,
alive.
yeah, you could. Like, I've seen those. What are those shows where it's like, deadly men do 20 hours on a fishing boat.
Oh yeah, deadly men do 20 hours on a fishing boat.
You seen that one?
That's
You
my
seen that
favourite.
one?
Yeah,
You
what's
know
my
what I'm on about,
favourite
though?
show.
Yeah, it's on Discovery. Yeah,
Yeah.
deadly men on the fishing boat.
I can't remember what it's called.
Deadly
Deadliest
Men.
Catch. Deadliest
Yeah.
Catch.
Yeah.
So on that show, they're like getting
There's a
lobsters
few of
or
those
whatever.
kinds of shows.
Yeah, they're getting like lobsters and they're just like sizing them and stuff. And the ones that don't get the right, they just lob them. I don't think they're that delicate.
I think maybe the only reason that they're seen as delicate is maybe because they're quite a high-end sort of food. Like, it's not like a thing you eat like tuna
you
or
just
like...
easily kill it. It just wouldn't be that issue.
I agree.
I feel like the only way that a lobster would have any kind of advantage on you is if it, like, you didn't see it. You know what I mean? Your feet were on the
Just
bottom of the...
Even then,
Fell out of a plane on
even
you.
then, you literally just get this little clip on your leg.
Yeah,
and you're
exactly.
Like, oh,
that
that's
would,
a
you'd
bit
be like, what the
irritating.
fuck's that? And then you just kick it.
See, I would put it in Paint His Family. What is it?
I'd paint the walls in their blood.
I would put it in that, but I think they can snip fingers off.
Nah,
Yeah, they've got at least some kind of sort of...
just wear chainmail.
I think.
Well, you could go for the one under, which is
one under.
They'd get what is it? They'd get a few hits in, but ultimately I would win. See, I don't know if a lobster would get a few hits.
It
in.
wouldn't.
Get
It wouldn't.
a few snips in, yeah.
It would get all you'd have to do is hold it by the tail.
Yeah.
And it's like
And then pull its claws off.
Yeah.
Do you reckon anyone's ever had a lobster circumcision? That must have happened.
No,
That must have happened.
I'd rather that than some old Jewish man biting it off. I'd rather than bring the lobster in. Right, so I think for the lobster we're going top tier. I'd paint the fucking walls in that thing's blood. I'd just grab it by the tail and whack it off of every surface available to me.
You could just throw it really high. And it would splat. Yeah, I agree. Top one.
Okay, right, that's lobsters dealt with. Right, so the next one is a zebra. Or zebra for our American viewers.
They're
That's
pretty
quite
hardcore.
a tricky one.
They're pretty hardcore.
It'd be difficult because like it can run quite fast. It can kick you if you're standing up. The only real and like how are you gonna kill it? Strangle it? Get your fucking arms around the zebra neck?
Yeah.
What you need to do is obviously you have to pick up a fucking rock, jump on its back,
Yeah, you'd have to
and just
rock it.
smack its head until it drops.
Do you know, I watched something the other day, and this streamer, I can't remember who it was, they got a donation, and it was like, I need some advice. I went to finger my girlfriend the other day, and when I put my hand up her skirt, it felt like a horse eating a carrot.
Just so the vision of that is so violent. Like, it's such a violent
It's
snatch.
horrible, isn't it?
Oh, God.
goodness. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, see, the thing with zebras, I don't really know what they've got in their locker. Like, I mean, like with a lobster, we know claws. Them claws. But with a
Can they kick you?
Yeah, kick it.
yeah, that's the thing. The only thing I can think to compare a zebra to is a horse, because it basically just is a horse.
I've never
It's
seen
a
them
strutting
kick
horse.
They're short though. They're not that big.
They might do the cow kick, like the sideways one.
I just don't think like it would be dangerous. Like it's
it would
definitely
be.
it'd be very dangerous. But if you can jump on its back, you probably get it.
I think their bite would hurt as well. I think because like,
Yeah.
I think that would fuck you up.
I think it's the third one down. It would be a close one, but I'd win.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say a 50-50 because I think it
reckon?
all depends on, like Greg said, if you can get on that thing's back. If you can get on that thing's back and drag it down and like,
I think if it could take punches. I think
Oh,
a zebra
yeah.
could take a few punches.
The thing is-
easy.
I think it would eat. It would just eat your punches. Like
yeah, you
was
need to like
nothing.
be smart. You need to strangle it, or you need to smack its head in
If you're feeling really like Ace Ventura, you could just.
with a stone. With a stone, you like. What do
I
you
don't think that
cavemen
would
did?
do anything.
I think you'd have to. If you had a rock, get on its back. I think ultimately
his head.
you've got to get on its back. But I think if you've got a rock handy, you just whack it on the head. If you don't have a rock, I think the best bet is to either try and strangle it or get it down and just bite into its fucking like neck. Just try and bite into the thing's jugular. Like
that's the thing, though. I think
that
the
would
problem
take
is
some
we
upper
already
body
have
strength,
knowledge of these animals. If there was an animal that was just so bizarre from a different thing, we wouldn't know how to fight it because we know these animals like this one bites and this one snips and this one.
yeah.
Okay, let's just put this one.
Other than a zebra being a stripy fucking horse, I don't
this
really
one
know
in
anything
the
about
third
it.
one.
Yeah.
You're gonna put it in. I think it would be
orange.
close, but
I think ultimately would win.
Okay, Threeskins is a democracy. I was gonna say 50-50, but if you two think that,
I'm
that's
sorry,
that's where the
I think it's
zebras.
deadly enough. It could definitely fuck you up, but I don't think it's going to kill you.
Yes, fair enough. Okay, that is fair enough.
Why is there a picture of you on that?
Well, is that a mouse, or is it is that a shrew?
It's like a gerbil, isn't it?
I would just say it's a mouse.
Should we just say it's a mouse?
Can you hover over in it? No.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah, we
say.
just say it's a
We'll
mouse.
assume that's a mouse. The next one. I think that's fairly easy. Well, the thing you got to take into consideration with a mouse is how hard they are to catch, which is notoriously.
Whenever cats bring in a mouse, it's like you're
No, but if
chasing
it's
it around
fight-
the
if-
house for an hour.
We imagine that it's attacking you.
Okay, well, easy. Yeah,
you just stomp on it.
it might bite you, but like, what are you gonna?
Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it would just crush. It would just splat.
I've been bit by a gerbil before, and Fucking hurts so
Yeah,
much.
I had I had a few hamsters as a kid, and I've been bitten by them.
These
and it
motherfuckers
sucks.
up and just chuck them out of the wall and straight away just.
Yeah, you know that scene in
You'll crack under
Workaholics?
it, yeah.
Is it hamsters or gerbils they got where they're just fucking
I
like
can't remember.
they're just throwing
That's a
them
good
against
show, though.
walls and hitting them with baseball bats and shit. Like, I think you would just grab it by its tail and just spin it around and hit it off tables and walls and shit.
It'd be
Like,
so easy. Yeah, that's got to be.
Yeah, blood.
Yeah,
yeah,
you could literally kill 100 of them.
it's not even worth talking about that.
Just
Yeah, you
jumping
can kill
around.
that.
just
Fuck
jumping
a
around,
mouse up.
yeah.
Right, the next one, I believe that to be, I was going to say a deer, but I can just about see antlers in that, so I'd say it's a stag. And to be honest, I'd say fighting a deer and a stag are considerably different,
Yeah,
because those
man,
antlers
stags
are...
Same
fucking
thing, aren't they?
mad. See, stag,
doe, they're both deers.
stags are gonna. Yeah, they're both
Yeah,
deers.
yeah, they are both deers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, motherfucker?
Talking about deers.
Because let's be honest, it's just like the zebra, except this motherfucker got antlers.
Yeah. To be honest, I think this is...
No, they're a little less powerful.
Okay, yeah, deers are. I think you could if you jumped on the back of a deer, it might even collapse under the weight, whereas a zebra wouldn't.
But it would all depend on if you could get on its back. If that thing was face to face with you, 'cause,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
when you see deers fight each other,
Get on a
it's
zebra's
all
back. Yeah,
it's
it'd be
all
easier.
antler work. It's all they just lock antlers but
Just
you
get
don't
behind it.
if that thing comes at you antler first and one of them hits you in the
Nah, I
chest
know what
or
you
in
do.
the eye
I know
or
what
in
you
the
do.
face,
This
you're
motherfucker coming
fucked.
at you with his antlers. You grab the antlers, and you're like, "Ah, shit, he's pushing against me." But then you jump. You jump, put all the weight on his antlers, and then you fucking get your legs around his neck, and you pull him to the ground. And then you get your rock. You get your rock out.
There's always a rock. There's always a rock.
You smack its head with the rock.
How would you kill it if you didn't have a rock?
I don't know, like just
Headbutt it.
bite its eyes out or something.
Talking about that, me and Greg, we went for a
Oh.
walk the other day. I might release it on my channel. We found 2 dead deers. There was one at the side of the road that was just a head of a deer with no eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
then,
God.
Yeah. And then when we went for a walk, we were like, what the fuck is that stench?
Yeah, it stunk.
And then Greg was like, there it is.
Yeah, I
How
just saw a dead
hard
deer.
Just
do
dead
you
deer.
have to hit a deer with your car to decapitate it?
I don't know.
Fucking fast, man. It
Because
was.
I've seen car wrecks of people that have hit deers, and it will fuck your car up. If you've got a small little
Have you
car,
seen mooses?
oh mate,
They can't even move. It's just like a brick wall.
it's lucky there is no moose. Well, I don't think there's a moose. I think this is hard, because I think it falls under the same kind of category as the zebra, like in terms of fighting it. But I think it would definitely be harder to fight than a zebra, just because of the antlers.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a 50-50, because if, like you say, if you can grab hold of those antlers, I think it's pretty fucking useless. You can just rag its head around and just knee it in the fucking
Apparently
head
you can
until
pull
it's
antlers
unconscious.
off.
Well, there you go. You could just pull his antlers off.
That's what I heard.
Pull his antlers off and then stab him with his fucking antler.
I think
50-50.
I think this is a 50-50
Okay,
based
yeah.
on...
Greg.
No, I agree. I don't know, to be honest, because I don't know. I've never fought a deer. I'm guessing it's not that easy, so we'll go 50-50.
Let's put the deer in 50-50.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to make sure the camera doesn't click out.
Oh yeah, I
How's
forgot
it,
about
is
that.
it?
It's been so long since we
Stupid
did this. If you're just,
DSLRs.
I know there's not many of you, but if you're just listening to this and you're not even aware that we film these, yes, we do film these. You can see our lovely faces. It's on YouTube.
Mhm.
Um,
And vice
YouTube.com/Threeskins Podcast, I think, or is it
I
the
think it
Threeskins
is.
Podcast?
Yeah, I
I don't ever
think.
remember anymore. Fuck
When
it.
we went through and made all the social medias, they were some of them are different because it's like Threeskins Podcast was taken,
Yeah.
and then we used the Threeskins, and then that's something. Stick around to the end of this video for an amazing surprise, but it's not really a surprise.
What's this next one?
I believe that next animal, I think, is that... It's not a chameleon. It's some kind of lizard.
Iguana?
It's an iguana. I think we'll say it's an iguana. Iguanas are quite big, aren't they? As far as I'm aware, they're not. They're not
and then obviously
incredibly.
got big tails, but I'd say
We're talking about sized
depends on the kind of iguana. There's loads of different
sized lizard.
I still think an iguana would be quite easy to fuck up, though.
I think the only lizard you couldn't fuck up is a Komodo dragon.
Yeah, they're fucking huge.
No, some monitor lizards from Australia, like just
Probably,
nearly the size of monitor as a Komodo dragon.
No, but the problem with Komodo dragons is they have your speciality, and it's the poison.
Oh yeah, man,
Poison
poison.
mouth.
You don't fuck with poison.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I think iguana you could take on. Yeah,
I think if we're talking in its like in your
but
in
it
its
would take
natural
it would
habitat.
take some fucking chunks out of you.
Yeah.
It'll definitely bite you up as you're snapping its neck. But
Can you imagine doing it to... What are the comedians that just shoot their tongues out?
Just a chameleon. I mean, that's all of them, isn't it?
As a chameleon.
There's a video I always wanted to do where, like... it's an idea that I wouldn't do, but, like, it's an idea anyway. I should sell some of my ideas to Jackass, I swear to God. Anyway, yeah. So I wanted to get, like, someone naked and... Yeah. Or like, in a G-string or whatever. And you just put, like, snacks or, like, little flies all over your body and then just get loads of chameleons and watch them all shoot their tongue at you.
That's amazing.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea. I love
I
that
don't
idea.
know if they would though, to be honest, because I remember,
That would be funny.
I know someone that had a chameleon and like
Did he do the...
I had to feed it, and it was like you'd stick something in there like a cricket or a fly or whatever, and they just sit and stare at it for like an hour. before
Really?
They're like,
Oh, is it
fucking,
like when you
"I'm
put a
gonna eat
rat in
that
a
now."
snake cage?
I guess I've never seen that, but like I don't know, but like yeah, they just sort of sit. They don't like eat it immediately. Well, unless this particular chameleon wasn't incredibly hungry, but yeah, they just sort of stare at it for a while. But yeah, iguana, I feel like because they're quite big, they're not incredibly fast. And if you're gonna fight this thing,
Oh,
and
they
it's
can be.
No, they can be quick, but the problem is that like
all right, well if it's coming,
this is 1v1, so they can't run. They're not meant to be running off. They're meant to be fighting to the
They're
death.
Yeah.
like at foot height, so you could definitely just boot it.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
If it's coming to you on the floor, you just
Like
kick the,
soccer kick
I
it.
think,
Kick
I
the
think it would
fucking
definitely
thing,
bite
yeah.
into you and like shred your flesh up a bit.
you
But
So
you,
the
you'd
it would be
be
a second one down.
Gerard
yeah.
Gerard free kick that thing, fucking like you just hoon that thing, yeah, with all
Is it
the
Hulk?
And
Is he
if
the
you-
one with
if you
the
can-
strongest kick?
And if you can grab it by its tail, you can
he
start
might have,
swinging
didn't
it.
he? He was
just-
a big guy.
You don't even need to get a rock for this one. This one, you can grab it by its tail and slam it into rocks.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's.
Yeah.
I think it's.
I
You
I
could
feel
proper
like
yeet one of them.
I don't know if it's quite the top, but I think like I don't know
I
because
think the orange one.
yeah, the
it's
orange
they'd
one.
get a few hits in, and I think I think we're gonna go for that
They get a few hits in. But...
second tier. We've got quite a variety here already. We're not even that far
If
in.
you guys want to see us do more tier lists, we won't do them like every episode, but you know, put some in the comments and we'll have a look.
There's definitely a lot that we can do. It's not just animals. There's loads of weird ones. If you like this sort of thing, we'll definitely do more of them. Maybe not even as podcasts. Maybe just as quick videos.
Yeah, make them a
Fuck
bit
knows.
snappier.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
The next one, I believe that's a squid. Is that a
Yeah,
squid?
but like, how big is it? Is this like a baby squid? Is it like a colossal squid? Is
Yeah,
it a devil
that's-
squid?
No, but you know, you also got like, if we're thinking an arena, it's just going to be laid there on the floor. Are we fighting it in the sea?
I think for fairness, I think you have to fight it.
Yeah,
in
You
the
have to
sea.
fight it in its own habitat.
Yeah. I think you have to
Okay.
fight it in its habitat. I think that's only fair.
What can they do? Oh, they got beaks, haven't they?
Yeah,
Beaks.
they got the beaks.
They got beaks.
Yeah, they got
Beaks.
beaks.
They got
Yeah,
beaks,
they got-
yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
They got beaks.
Oh, like a bird?
Yeah,
No,
it
what?
looks like a beak, and they call it a beak.
And their-
I've never
their
seen a-
tentacles are basically giant muscles. I think
Some
the
of
thing
them
is,
have,
it depends. Okay, let's
some of them
imagine
have
it's like
spikes.
this big, a squid this big.
Yeah, what's your average size
Actually,
squid?
thinking
Probably
about it, you always see like those whales that have been attacked by squids, and they've got all those
Yeah,
horrible.
those are like
Those are like
colossal
the
squids.
mental
Well, let's imagine there's a
size
squid
ones,
this
though.
big. All
I
right.
think it'd still fuck you up a bit.
I think it'll fuck you up. I think
Underwater
you
as well, I think it would like.
can
And
literally
inks ya.
like, just grab
Got
its
inks.
eyes and rip its eyes out.
Yeah, it would
Shoot
ink you in
ink
the
in ya.
eyes. You'd be blind, and then before you could come around and like you'd have your vision back, the thing would be wrapped around your fucking face,
Nah.
like suckering
You
the.
Like
fuck it up. You fuck it
the
up.
alien is it alien
You rip
faces.
his eyes out.
I think you could just. I think the best way to deal with a squid, if you had hold
Look,
of it,
I'm not saying
would just
that-
to be
I'm not
to
saying
bite
that-
it. Like
Yeah,
they're
I'm
so
not-
you could
tender.
just-
I'm
You
not
could
saying that
chomp it.
squid's a
Rip it
fish,
apart.
but have you ever seen a dead fish? You can like just rip it apart.
Yeah,
So I imagine it's like a squid. You can literally
Yeah, but
grab
I
a
think-
squid
but
and rip it
then
apart.
like squid, like calamari squid, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very chewy.
That's
So I
true.
feel like you wouldn't be able to rip
No,
it.
but you'd be able to bite out. Of it,
Yeah, I
reckon.
think if you
Yeah.
grabbed hold, if you had
Yeah.
two tentacles, you
I
could
don't
just
think
take a big chunk out the middle.
I think because it's got those big eyes.
But you're underwater, you can't breathe.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that's not fair. I think you should be allowed scuba gear. Come on, that's not fair.
Yeah, you've got scuba gear.
Yeah,
You're-
scuba.
You got
in-
scuba gear.
for the-
Okay.
for
Just to level the playing field a little bit.
For this little story arc, you're a scuba diver and you've gone down.
Yeah.
You're looking for Goonies style sea treasure,
It's gonna
and you
fuck you
happen
up.
upon a squid.
Okay, yeah.
Also,
well,
yeah,
like in the actual
if
movie.
it can take off your mask,
Yeah,
you'd
they
be
got
fucked.
cut out, didn't it?
Mm.
If it could take off your mask, you'd be fucked. But like,
Yeah.
if it's like this big, I think you could literally grab its eyes and just pull its eyes
I think
out.
a lot of these are depending on certain situations and stuff. But
It's very situational.
And if it, for example, if it was a
That
colossal
picture
squid,
there is a small squid. So
that's
we're going.
it's literally
Yeah.
a little baby squid. That
A
one.
colossal squid, you've got no.
a
well, we ate
squid that
raw
size.
squid, didn't we? I don't know if you're in that video.
Wasn't that octopus with little baby octopus?
Oh yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that was really
It's so hard
early.
to
Where's
say,
my
it's so hard to
challenge
say how
days.
big that squid is. If it was a small squid, you'd beat it. If
Let
it's
us
a big
know
squid,
in
it'd kill you.
the comments what the average size of a squid is, and we're
That
going
one looks
off
small.
that.
I think.
I'd say
I
probably
think-
about like
I think
that.
orange.
Okay, orange, just because it's small. Squid.
Which orange? There's two shades of orange.
The darker.
The darker.
Mm.
Get a few hits in, but ultimately I would win. I think I agree.
Like, yeah, because I think with squid, it really does depend on the size.
We're
Like,
really puffing our chest out here.
In it, we're
fuck them
really.
all up.
and this is without even guns and stuff. You know, if we had guns,
The
they'd all
next
be in a
one,
red.
then.
Okay, well we say that. The next one is a grizzly bear.
Grizzly bear.
There is no chance.
No chance.
There is
Zero
no chance in it. That's not even worth debating. There's
Even
no
if,
chance
even
in
if you
hell.
allowed me my wooden spear, wouldn't do anything.
The only way you're beating a fucking bear is if you have a gun, a big gun, and you're a fucking good shot.
And even then.
Even if you
Yeah.
have, even if you have a gun, it doesn't guarantee a kill.
Oh,
Piss
100%.
it off.
There's a thing I was thinking of the other day. I've never seen an animal get hit in the nuts and then been in pain from it.
That's
Like
true.
humans.
That's true.
Yeah, but do other animals,
Yeah, but a lot of animals
when
don't-
they fight, do they go
Ah.
for the nuts?
It's because
It's not really a
most
thing that they do.
animals' nuts are inside.
No, but like
Ours dangle down.
I
which is
think I've seen a lion. Oh no, a lion bite off a wildebeest nuts, but he didn't seem to care.
A lion bit off a
I swear,
wildebeest.
I
Dude,
swear.
I think wildebeest had bigger problems to think about than nuts.
Dude, he fucking got his nuts bit off.
He's getting killed.
No,
Even if you win that fight, the rest of your life is
Right,
just worthless.
So, my memory of the video is a lion is chasing a wildebeest, and the wildebeest is like just out of reach of the lion, and the lion like proper goes for it and just gets the nut.
Nah.
Oh, that's brutal. That's so.
I don't
That's
know.
so horrible.
The thing is that when you're in that situation, you're in fight or flight. You probably don't notice it until afterwards.
You wouldn't know. I think I'd notice
Nah, you don't know because your
I
adrenaline's
notice.
going like fucking mad.
if you were in a bar fight and a dude ripped your nuts off. You would notice.
Yeah, but this isn't a bear. He's not a fucking
Yeah,
bear.
I think we can all agree that.
Yeah, there's no. The bear is bottom.
No.
I don't think we should include the scared to fight one. Because I think, like, I would put so many of these in scared to fight. It should be you have to fight. You have no choice.
Yeah, but then that completely defeats the point of the row.
Yeah, it's a dumb row.
Get
I
rid of it
think.
if you
Yeah,
want.
get
No,
rid
I
of it.
think there's definitely to be too scared to fight.
Nah,
I think
no,
if
I
you
agree.
were in the woods
No.
and all of a sudden
Yeah,
you
I
had
agree.
nothing on you and out of nowhere you were just face to face with a bear, you would just freeze.
I know.
You'd be
but,
like,
but the point is that whether you could fight it, not whether you just. I'd chicken out even fighting a squid. You know what I mean?
That's true. I think we
Would you really
might
want
have
to
get
fight?
rid
I
of
wouldn't
it.
even fight a mouse. I don't want to kill a mouse. Do you want to kill a mouse? Do you want to go get a mouse for you right now and kill it? Exactly.
I don't
you
want to kill any
Exactly.
of them.
So
but,
you'd be
like,
too
if they're-
scared.
The point
Get
is
rid
if
of
they're
it.
coming
Okay,
for
well, I
you.
agree.
It's a
We're
dumb-
getting
it's
rid
a
of the
dumb
bottom
row.
tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not.
Greg, you're so annoying because
not
you
even a
always
bottom
make good
tier.
points.
I'd get torn to fucking shreds. Now
Yeah.
that
That's
is like
better,
some legit shit.
So yeah. Put the
Yeah.
put the grizzly bear in the fact that
Grizzly
we would
bear, you're
be
getting torn to fucking
turned into
shreds.
paste.
Now is that?
I
Hippo?
think that's
Is that-
a hippo.
Is
the
that a
next
hippo or a
one.
rhino?
The pictures are too small. It could be a rhino as well, you know. Fuck.
It's hard to say, isn't it?
Can't really. Yeah, like the.
Let's just say
I
hippo,
think
mate.
that's a hippo.
No,
it looks more
there you go.
hippo.
That's a rhino.
That's
there,
a fucking right. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
okay,
right.
yeah.
A hippo. Again.
Again, you just get murdered.
You're getting fucked.
They
Well,
kill
they-
more people than any other animal.
Yeah,
that's where I was
yeah,
going,
100%.
You get fucking.
I don't think there's any angle that you could go at a hippo and win. Like even if you snuck.
Hypotenuse.
Remember that Carl Pilkington?
Yeah, that's where
That's great.
That's where it comes
That's
from.
so good.
Any angle you can come at a hippo. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you could go at a hippo at any hypotenuse. If you snuck up on the thing somehow and it hadn't seen you and you were right behind it, I feel like,
Even sneak
Even
attack,
then-
you wouldn't win. Yeah, you wouldn't win.
and
even
it would
with-
take
with
3
sneak
days
attack.
to turn around. Like it could take all the
Ah,
time in the
yeah.
world.
Even
and
if
it
you had a
still
wooden
fucking
spear, the
blew
wooden
up.
spear wouldn't pierce it at all.
I don't-
If you had
yeah.
a fucking rock and you slam in its head with a rock and it let you, You still wouldn't kill it because it's just like it's massive.
They're so like leathery and tough. I feel like you just
How
punch
do
it
they kill
and wail
people?
at
Do
it.
they
They
bite
just
'em?
eat.
Yeah, they're like their bite radius is like
It's pretty big,
fucking
isn't it?
ginormous,
Fuck
isn't
you
it?
up.
Yeah, they can eat like.
Yeah, put it in torn shreds. I'm not fighting a fucking hippo.
You're getting fucked up by a fucking hippo, 100%. Okay, the next one. Oh, it's a turtle.
I see. All I need is a plastic bag.
Yeah, that's legit. They're not that strong.
one of them things that beer cans come in.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just
Yeah,
any
what are they
old
called?
shit. I don't
The
know.
only-
What are those things called? Let us know.
The only issue with let's say you're in shallow water, just because to make it a little bit
Yeah, you're like on the
problem-
beach,
problem-
like knee deep.
I guess the best thing to do is literally grab it, pull it underwater, and hold it there for like an
Just
hour
stand
till
on
it
it.
drowns. Because they do drown eventually.
Do they?
But
Nah, I think there's way easier ways. You just flip it on its back. You just
how's
flip
that
it.
going to kill it?
No, you flip the thing on its back and then it can't move, and then you just stamp on it.
You can't stamp on it because you're in water.
Well, I'm in shallow water. I'm on the beach. I can once it's on its back, I can fucking pick it.
Do you
I
think
can
you could strangle a turtle?
Yeah, if its head.
Yeah,
yeah.
No,
Or
but
would
would
it
it
be
let
too
its head
scaly? Would it be too scaly?
Scaly.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Could it put its head in when you're trying to strangle it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put your hands around its neck and it would just go.
There's two. I don't know. I think.
Yeah, but like the
There's too many
bottom.
variables. Isn't
Yeah,
there?
but the bottom bit is soft. It's
And
not a
it's
shell
fine.
all the way around, is it?
No.
Do you
So
think
I
its
feel
bite
like
hurts? I think it does.
I think it would, but like you say, if you get it from the back, like
Snapping turtle.
once you've got it,
Yeah.
you could literally just hold it in one hand on its back, and it would just like it's just helpless.
So
And
what
I
are you
feel like
thinking
once
then?
you get to that middle, that stomach bit, you just kick that in like repeatedly.
So were you thinking paint the walls with the blood?
Yeah, and then you can eat it afterwards because it comes in its own
very
bowl.
Yeah, it does.
apparently.
Apparently very tasty. They nearly got. Is it the Galapagos turtles that nearly went?
There's tortoises.
Oh, the same thing.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're
Have you seen
related.
that? Have you seen that video of it was like really old video of some guy like he finds a tortoise and he's like, I'm gonna put it back in the wild, and they like throw it in the water, and all the comments are just like, it's a tortoise, right? That's not a turtle.
Yeah, I have seen that.
It's
Oh
so
my
big.
God.
Thinking
You
then,
just
is
chuck
this-
it in the water.
What are we thinking?
I don't know about paint the walls in its blood.
I think it could get. If I got a bite on you, it'd be a pretty nasty bite.
Yeah. Then again, I don't know. I think it might be top tier. Because I feel like all of them, if they bite you, it would hurt. But like, I feel like
A
fighting
fucking
them-
mouse biting you is not gonna hurt.
It would.
I
hurt.
think it would hurt.
Well,
If
yeah,
it took
it's
you by
hurt,
surprise,
but it
and it
wouldn't-
would bleed like fuck.
Dude,
If
a
it's that
fucking
turtle
a
there.
sea turtle with a head like this, with a fucking big old clamping mouth, it's gonna break a bone if it clamps on your arm.
I hadn't thought about how big of a turtle we took. Like this
Yeah,
big.
it would
Big
break-
old sea
probably
turtles.
It'll break your fingers at least.
Yeah, I think put it in the orange. Put it in the orange.
Okay, yeah, like the second
Got it.
one.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if it doesn't mean it will get a bite, but if it does get a bite, it's gonna cause some damage.
Okay, the next one is, I believe that's a tiger.
Yeah, shreds.
It's funny. It's
Should we-
either like mouse
I don't-
or like
Yeah,
don't
why
think-
is there like
I
horrific.
don't think we even need to discuss this one.
No.
It really will just fucking shred
You're
you
not
up.
beating a fucking.
You're not.
You're not beating a tiger
No,
in
you're
any
not.
in
You're
any
not.
respect. It's not happening.
You seen how tall they are as well.
It's going straight down there.
Now, what about a wolf?
This is interesting. A wolf
Wolf's
is.
a bit different to a tiger.
See, they are pack animals, but if we're talking on their own,
Yeah,
one
it has to
wolf
be
by
one-on-one.
itself.
MMA style.
It's basically like fighting a dog, but like a big dog.
I want to do it just to collect loads of wolf belts.
I know, yeah, but have you ever seen it when like like there's like a video of a kid getting shredded by a dog? And
What?
People go,
No.
I've never seen a video.
yeah, but
of
people
a
go
kid
up and just start punching the dog, and the dog gets like knocked out. Have you ever seen a dog get knocked? I've seen loads of videos of dogs getting punched and knocked out. I think that's the same with a wolf.
That's rubbish.
Nah, you could.
That does
easily,
not
nah.
exist.
It does.
This make-believe
There's no video on the
bare
internet.
knuckle boxing
Pretty
dog.
pretty
league.
sure I've seen
Like-
these videos.
There's no video on the internet of a guy
Pretty sure.
punching a dog and it getting knocked
I
out.
must have dreamt them because I've definitely seen
How long
videos.
was it knocked out for?
I don't know. It just fell on the floor. It's like when someone gets knocked out in MMA, they fall on the floor and then they start going. Ugh.
What the dog was doing the noises.
I'm legit. I think
That's rubbish.
Nah, you can
There's
take off.
no way you would have sent that to me if
After
you saw
this,
that.
you better find me a video of a dog being knocked out.
I think you could kill a wolf. I think you could fight.
Nah,
a wolf.
you see,
I think so too.
I think it'd be like 50-50.
I don't know,
maybe
man.
even lower than 50-50, but you definitely have a chance. You have like a...
I feel like with a weapon, yes. But if we're talking like... Because the thing is, I'm thinking like...
It's the
below
teeth,
that,
isn't it?
like...
It's the teeth.
Yeah, the teeth.
I'm trying to think what kind of dog is most similar to like a wolf, and I'm thinking like maybe a husky, right?
Yeah, husky. Yeah.
And or maybe like
That's
coming
so
at you,
similar.
maybe even like a German Shepherd. If you dogs are quick and big dogs are strong,
Yeah.
and their bites will fuck you up, and they don't mess around. They will like go for your face. They'll like eat your face off.
Yeah.
And I feel like a wolf is like a step above like any domesticated dog. So I
Yeah.
feel like you're gonna have a tough time fighting a wolf.
Are we allowing a rock? Because if we're a rock,
I
you can
guess
slam
so.
its head.
I guess
You
so.
just
I
smack
think-
its head.
Just knock it out.
No matter what happens, there's no way you're beating it without taking some kind of damage. I think the
Yeah,
safest
yeah,
way to do
yeah.
it is when it comes at you, just let it have an arm, and you've got to like sacrifice that arm. And while it's ragging your fucking arm around, then you
stab in the head.
yeah, you have to go for the head. But if that thing goes for your neck or your face, you are fucked.
Well,
Yeah, I think I'd thumb its eyes. Blind it and
Yeah.
then you just boot it. while-
grab
like,
its
walking
mouth
on a
and
fly.
just grab its mouth and rip it open.
No, there's no way. Their
Nah,
bite power would
it's
be
hard
so
to say,
strong.
isn't it?
I think the bottom green one.
I'd get a few hits in, but I would lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
You probably could get a few hits in before it kills.
I think
unless
a wolf is
unless it
fucking
goes
you
straight
up.
for your neck, you probably could get a few
If it
hits
goes
in.
straight for your neck or your face, you are fucked. But any limb, if it goes for your arm or your leg, chances are you're losing that.
Probably,
like it
yeah.
will savage it. I agree. I think it would. You get a few hits in, you could punch it, maybe fucking make. It would like whimper, but I think that thing's fucking you up. This next one's amazing. Okay, so Greg, how would you go about fighting a parrot?
Well, it depends. Is it stood in front of me or is it in flight?
Well, it's the situation again, isn't it?
I think it's got to be in flight. Like
It's got to be
at
able to
you.
fly.
I think you could crush it with your hands. I think you literally grab it and crush it like that.
I don't think.
I think
I'm
you
going to
could.
get a dead parrot and see if you can do that.
I'll tell you what, my
I
mate.
think you could.
My mate used to have a power of a.
What
man.
happened there?
I broke for a second.
Power.
Power. My mate used to have a parrot,
Yeah.
and it was fucking vicious. Like,
Oh yeah, they're vicious. They'll bite you.
claws, aren't they?
yeah,
They'll bite ya.
claws, and their bites are. They will like.
I think
If-
you see
if it-
how twiddy their legs are. Like, sure, their claws are sharp, but you could pull those legs off.
Yeah.
you could pull them off. Let's be honest.
It would definitely like. It's not like a mouse like where the bite would hurt you and it would be like oh fuck, but then you just fucking whack it and it's dead. Like it will like if it gets you
Yeah.
on the finger, chances
It'll
are
hurt
it's gonna break that finger.
Yeah, it'll fuck
Like-
you up if it bites you. But I think
got it.
they're quite small. A parrot's like this big.
What is that?
This is caught a midge.
And all you really need
Did
to
you
do,
Mr. Miyagi mid podcast?
Yeah.
Like you just caught a fucking.
Caught a
all you
fly,
really need
man.
to do is ring the motherfucker's neck.
There you go. Put that on the top. Fly.
Fly.
If you
fucking-
literally, if you got it by the neck, it's game over.
yeah.
You can snap it, you can squeeze it. There's loads of things you can do with it.
There-
Greg's
there-
loving this.
And if you've got a rock, you hold it.
No more rocks.
It's
Greg, you're
its
not allowed.
head's here.
You've
got it
used
here.
up. You've used up all your rocks.
Just fucking whack
You're not allowed
it.
any more rocks.
Nah, you could easily.
Yeah, I think it would definitely get a few if it like comes at your face. Because I mean, their bites will hurt, but
I'll
like
put it in the orange.
which orange?
the top like this orange, because if they get a bite in, it's gonna hurt, and they're definitely
Yeah.
gonna scratch your
I
arm
think
up.
it's the claws.
The claws will scratch your arm up, but you could easily.
I
Live
don't
through
think
the
it would be a
pain.
close one though. So yeah, top orange one. For me.
Yeah, I think I agree.
It hurt, but you could easily crush its head.
Power, you're going in that one there. Right, that next one.
Pull its beak off.
What the fuck is that?
I think that's a Komodo.
Is that a Komodo dragon?
Yeah, that's just shreds.
You think it would shred you?
Nah, you can't fight it. Yeah, how do you?
I don't think you would.
Stomp on it.
It's
Stomp its
just
head.
big.
Are they poisonous though?
its
Are we
head.
definitely?
Yeah,
are
they're
we
poisonous.
Is that a
They're
thing?
poisonous, but it kills you like over a couple of hours.
Yeah,
You
it's
get
not like
bitten
it's not
and
like a
then-
medium.
Oh, okay, so it would be like
So technically,
It
it's
would be
a
like
fight.
Game of Thrones, the Mountain v fucking Oberyn, kind of like you might
Spoilers.
win,
No, man,
but
like,
you're
Komodos are
fucking
big.
spoiling that shit. It's not even worth watching.
They're big,
Like, don't
they're
even. If you
fast,
haven't
they're
watched it yet, don't
poisonous.
bother. Yeah, I feel like
Okay, you could get a few hits in. I'll give you that. You probably could, like, maybe...
I think it's the bottom green one.
I think you could kick it a few times. You could maybe stomp on its head.
I'd get a few hits in, but I would lose.
Yeah, but, like, what do we constitute
Even if
as,
you
like,
kill it,
a
if it gets
fight?
one bite in, you're still dead.
Yeah, you're still dead.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like even if
You're gonna lose.
if it bit you and you whacked the fuck out of this thing and you killed it, if you die later, that's a loss.
That's a lot. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
put
a
it in the
loss.
green.
If it kills you,
I don't think you
I
could
think
kill
the
it.
green. I think you
don't
could.
know.
Climb a tree and just double stomp.
Throw rocks at it.
No throwing rocks. How you get rocks out of a tree, you bellend?
Put them in your pockets.
he's finding rocks.
Yeah, your pockets.
Fill your pockets
Your
with
rock
rocks.
pockets.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
do the green one because
Bottom green one. I'd get a
I
few
just don't
hits in,
think
but
you
I'd
can
lose.
fight a Komodo dragon that well.
No, they are fucking big.
They're big. They're massive. They're like bigger than I can fucking show you.
That's another shredder.
Okay, yeah, next one, straight up, a lion.
It could, like
It's not debatable. You're not
they're
fucking...
just massive, and yeah, they'll fuck you up. They'll just shred you.
Yeah, like you say, a gun or some kind of big weapon, you've got like a 50-50 chance, but with nothing fighting this thing in its natural habitat, you're
It's gonna
fucked.
fuck you up.
You're fucked. It's not even worth fucking debating. Lion, you're going there, my friend. Oh, okay. This is interesting, because it's kind of like the parrot. The next one is the eagle.
I think that'd be harder than the parrot.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
eagles
much
are... We don't have eagles here, but they are big.
Yeah,
Big talons,
bastards,
big,
yeah,
sharp,
yeah.
horrible talons.
They'll shred you up,
Yeah,
and their beak's gonna fuck you up. But I don't think it's.
I think you could beat it though.
No,
I
I
think
don't.
you
I don't
could.
think it's gonna kill you. I think it's gonna cause a severe damage, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna kill you
I don't think it's gonna
unless you
kill
bleed out. I don't think it's gonna be able to like go for your neck.
Unless
and-
it goes
yeah.
straight for your fucking eyeballs, yeah, rips them out and you.
But how are you
slowly
gonna kill it? Are you gonna do the same thing with the parrot and just like try and choke it? Or
grab it by its legs and just swing it round?
Yeah,
and,
like-
and
They've got a lot of
drop
muscle,
kick it.
but the best thing to do is probably to snap their wings because basically you snap their wings and now they're on the floor. They're like a fucking chicken.
yeah.
And then you just go
Yeah,
around
yeah,
booting it until it fucking dies. Just kicking it.
He loves this too much. I knew he'd love this one.
Because it's there with its broken wings, like, and he's like,
Wouldn't put it out of his misery immediately. Just boot it around
why would you
like
put
a
out of its
football
misery?
until
It's
fucking.
it's a fight to the death. It's not.
Do you reckon a blind eagle could still fly about all right?
I don't know the
No,
logistics.
surely it wouldn't be able to. It wouldn't know what to do.
It would just like dive bomb really quick, like they do, and it would just hit the ground. Like I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you could
make it-
blind it.
yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'd say it would be a close one.
yeah, it will fuck you up. It's
Be a
like-
close one, but you'd win.
You
like,
win, yeah, I would.
We're
I would
talking like you're gonna
destroy
have
an
like
eagle.
shredded arms. Like you're gonna have like.
But they're
chunks
protected
out
in
of it.
America, so don't do it. You'll get arrested.
Yeah, they're protected, but like there must be some law in America, like if the thing's fucking self-defense.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't
If
it?
this eagle is in your face with its talons like in your fucking eyes and it's like pecking your head, you must be allowed to kill the fucking thing.
Well-
You can kill someone if they come into your house.
Yeah.
So surely you can kill a fucking eagle if it's like coming at
Yeah,
you.
yeah, but you could just say that about anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. I
It came
guess.
at me, so I shot it.
I mean, people do try to get away with murder just by saying, "Oh, you tried to attack me."
That's a good point. Yeah, but we're not talking like if it, is he telling the truth or is he not? We're talking a definite. This eagle is. They are eyewitnesses. This eagle is fucking.
It's
coming
on video.
for you. Yeah. I think you. Let us know if we've got any American
next?
viewers.
What's next?
Eagles are protected. Are you allowed to fuck them up if they come for you? Okay, next
rhino.
one is a rhino.
Well, yeah, it's gonna win, but like the thing is that it's gonna win. But I mean, I feel like you could just jump on its back and just ride it for ages.
Yeah, but that's
If you
Yeah,
jumped
no.
on the thing's back, the thing is that if you jumped on its back, yeah, there's a chance it won't kill you, but you could be on that thing's back for 5 hours. You're not going to do shit to it.
All you could do is
You're
every
not
single
gonna
time
do
he tries to go to eat, is that you hit him a few times and he has to stop
With
so
a
then
rock?
So then he starts dying of starvation
with a rock.
He dies of starvation while you're riding his back the whole time. And you can just grab berries off the trees and shit as it's walking past. It can't do anything. Your back.
This all depends like if you can get yourself on its back, because if that thing comes at you with
Yeah.
its horn,
Rhinos
they
are
can
just the
they-
tanks of the like wild. Aren't
yeah, they can flip a car. So if that thing comes at you with its fucking head, you're going like
Yeah.
you're going like 20 foot up in the air.
Have,
like-
have you guys seen the wildebeest that pisses off the rhino and then the rhino like hits it? And
Jesus.
I love
Yeah,
that.
they'll fuck you
What's
up.
it with
but-
wildebeest always getting it? Why are they always like
Is it
the
a
victims?
wildebeest? It might have been like a popularly big.
I feel like, yeah, even if you got in the back of it and hit it with a fucking big rock, it just wouldn't budge much.
impenetrable.
Yeah, there's nothing that you're doing
without
to
like
it.
a fucking powerful gun. You're not going to do much damage.
I think getting torn to shreds. I think you're getting torn to. You could freeze a rhino.
I mean,
and be like, right, you can go at this thing for 5 hours, and then if you unfroze it, it would just kill you in one hit.
I think it's not going to fuck you up as bad as a lion, but it's definitely going to fuck you up way worse
they
than
won't bite you, will
a
they?
wolf. So
They're
No, but-
vegetarians.
no, they're not going to bite you,
That
but they're
thing
going to
will
fucking
that thing
horn
will
you.
run at you with its horn, and that thing will just impale.
And then once
you.
you're on the floor, it's just going to fucking trample your ass.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, okay.
I think it's
didn't
gonna
think of the tramp.
I think it's.
Yeah.
I'm going very bottom one.
Yeah,
don't know
I
about
agree.
you,
Yeah,
boys.
it's.
I think it's green, but it's.
I just don't think you can do any damage, so you're not going to get a few hits in, are you?
Yeah, literally, like someone could give you a fucking hockey stick and be like, just go at this thing.
Bashing its
it will
head,
just
and it would
eat
just
it.
it would just be looking at you like, "Fuck, you doing?"
Yeah, it won't give a fuck. Okay, the next one is. I'm not a bird
Canary
expert.
or some shit.
It's a chaffinch, maybe.
It's a little fucking bird.
It's a little fucking bird, and you could just grab it in one hand. and
It
just
would be
squeeze
like
it.
the parrot, but easier.
Oh,
So yeah, put it its top. There's no even
You
need
could
for it
bite
to
its
bait.
head off.
You could
yeah,
literally bite its head off. Yeah,
just
Either.
yeah.
Yeah, top one.
No
Straight away.
debating.
Next
I feel
one,
like you could just
but-
squeeze it with your hand.
Yeah,
and
this
it would
one
just-
is probably the most difficult because
Ah,
will it
fuck.
fight back?
A panda.
I've never seen a panda in.
Will it ever
in
fight
action.
back? You could.
They just always rolling around, don't they?
If you punched a panda,
And they're
would
clumsy.
it do anything? Would it be like, oh yeah, just like start attacking you, or is it just gonna be like,
Yeah, because that's a good point actually. Because they're so bear-like, but I've never once seen a panda like.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like, rah! Like,
No.
like they just like.
They're
I feel
they're
like
so
you could punch a
like,
panda and it would just look at
dopey and
you.
clumsy.
I feel like you could go up to it with a massive rock. I'm talking about a big rock.
fucking rock.
Just drop it on it. Because you could get the rock and put it over it, and it would just look up and be like,
You know what?
Yeah, they're so dumb, aren't they?
You know what? Out of all of these, this is the first animal. Like, I know it's a hypothetical,
Good.
but it's the first one I've genuinely felt bad about. Like, I would feel horrible killing a panda.
Yeah.
Like,
What's
it would just be so defensive. Be like, what are you doing?
It's so hard to
Like,
say because I, as far as I'm aware, they don't.
That proper
Don't do
tickled
anything.
Greg that bit.
It's just the thought of this big rock just going bonking it.
See, the thing is, they might not necessarily fight back,
Apple bonkers.
but it's the kind of same argument as the rhino. Like, unless you have a big rock, I don't really know what kind of damage you could do, to, like yourself, you could do to a panda.
I think you get a few hits in, but it would, if it wanted to mangle you, it would.
Yeah.
But can it does it mangle?
They don't
is there any
eat meat, do
history
they?
of it?
So
It's so hard to say.
Yeah, but it wouldn't. Yeah, then it wouldn't eat you. It would just.
Apparently, they're like really sluggish. They can't even
Yeah.
like move much.
yeah,
So I think you could fuck it up.
You just have to find, like, take the bamboo out of its hand while it's eating.
Literally,
it.
get the
'Cause it
bamboo,
wouldn't argue.
sharpen it into a fucking spear, and just jab it a few times.
I think you could actually do that. I think you could literally take the
just don't
bamboo
think-
out of his hand,
And then it would just be
sharpen
yeah.
it in
Mate, I've
front
never
of
thought
it.
how-
And it'd be sat there trying to eat the bamboo as it's getting speared to death. It's just not going. It doesn't know what's going on.
You just hold it like that, and it opens its mouth to eat it, and then you just straight down the throat.
No, I'm just saying there's a reason they're endangered, and I think it's because they're not that easy to kill.
they're
Not that hard to kill. I don't
It's
know.
because they're big fucking pussies.
The thing is, if it fights back, it's gonna fuck you up. Let's be honest, it's huge.
I think it's the bottom green one then.
The bottom green one.
No,
That's the only thing about it.
You
I
get a
don't think
few
it would
hits in.
fight back that much, but like,
I think
if
it'd be a
did-
close one, but you'd lose.
If it did decide it wanted to fuck you up, it could, because they are big.
I think we should put it in that one. It would be a close one, but I'd lose because there's loads of ways you can fuck it up, and we don't know if it's gonna work. But at the end of the day, if it fights back, it's gonna kill you.
Yes.
I think I agree. Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
one
so
are you going for,
the-
Lewis?
That same one, I think
Yeah,
it'd be
like
a close
me.
one. Because I feel like it's not like a bear. If you're one-on-one with a bear, that thing is just coming at
But it
you
is
and
a
tearing
bear.
you to shreds. But yeah,
That's
like
the problem. It is a bear.
That's the thing.
But
no.
it's like a little pacifist.
Yeah,
baby
I feel
bear,
like you
so-
could, like, in the wild, you could literally just walk face to face with a panda and it would just be like,
You're right.
hello.
Yeah.
But once you
Like-
start attacking it, is it gonna fight back?
That's the thing.
I'm
You
just
have to
assu-
make sure you got it quickly.
I'm assuming because it's an animal. Every animal has that instinct to fight back. So I think
Yeah.
it will fight back, and if it does, it's gonna fuck you up.
I feel like it's too circumstantial,
let's
but I
put
feel
it-
like either way you would lose.
Put it in the light green. It's,
Yeah.
Can you just check Audacity for me?
How dare you have the audacity?
Yeah, it's fine. You can go for a while.
Okay, the next
There's
one.
a lot of them to
Is
go
that
through,
an
man.
otter? Is that an otter?
It's one of those ferrets.
Oh, it's a ferret. Yeah, it's a ferret.
Oh man, my friend had ferrets and they were so annoying.
Yeah,
That's all I got to say.
you
about
can
a
you
ferret.
can kill a ferret, but they are gonna bite and scratch the shit out of you in the
they're-
process. They're gonna fucking destroy your arms.
They're like weasels, aren't they?
Yeah.
It would just fucking like climb all over you and just skirt all
Yeah,
around
as
you.
you're
and
like
you wouldn't be
fucking
able
having to
to like,
strangle it, and it's like they're scratching and biting you.
I feel like once you got hold of it, it would be quite easy to fucking deal with it.
It's
but-
like you get a few hits in.
I swear there
You
used to
win.
be like a big thing of like people putting ferrets in their pants and then they run around inside.
Yeah.
Do you not remember that? I swear that was like a
I
big
remember
thing.
it happening in Harry Potter. But,
Yeah.
It's probably why people did it. Yeah, I think orange, top orange.
Yeah, top orange.
Top orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
get a few hits in, but I'd fuck it up.
you just strangle it.
A lot of these are strangles or
Okay, the next one is a fucking silverback gorilla.
Yeah, shreds.
Shreds.
Dude, you wouldn't even get hit in.
Those things are so strong.
It literally would. You know, like how we're talking about getting a parrot or a bird just crushing it.
That's what it did to us.
That's what it did to
Yeah.
us. It's shreds.
I don't even think it would it would just kill you. I think it would fuck you as well.
Yeah,
I
probably,
think it would,
probably
it would kill you and fuck you at the same time.
Yeah,
Like it could do whatever it wanted to you, and you just there's no fighting
I've
back.
never seen an erect gorilla penis.
I went to fucking.
I don't want to.
No.
I'm not interested.
Is that bad trip with Eric Andre where the gorilla fucks him?
Oh yeah,
good
bad
shit.
trip. Yeah.
I remember going to. I think it was a gorilla. I went to. I think it's Longleat. It's quite a famous zoo in the UK, and they had like you have to go out on a boat to see it, and it's like this island, and it was like this little gorilla island. I think it was like the second oldest gorilla like in the world. Like I think it only died a couple of years ago, but there was this story. Like I have to see if I can find any pictures of it. But there was this story, and it went all over the news. Like a swan got into this thing's enclosure, and it picked the thing up and just wanged it around, and I think it bashed it into the electric fence and shit.
Oh,
like,
God.
it fucked it. It obliterated the thing. Like, yeah, no one's fucking with a silverback. That thing would just
Yeah,
grab you.
just-
It would grab both your arms and
tear
just
you in
rip
bits.
you in
But then
half.
this goes down to the orangutan, which is the next one, who's basically a little little bitch gorilla. But the thing is, it's still.
I
fucking
still
strong.
think it would fuck you up. Like,
I
sat
wouldn't-
down an orangutan is like, it's like
It's still big.
they're still fucking
Their
big.
arms are massive, and they're fucking just all muscle.
Yeah.
What annoys me about all these gorillas and stuff is like humans, we're like descended from like some sort of monkey ancestor, yeah. Why do we have to constantly be working out to be like as buff as a?
Yeah, why didn't we take any of their, if we descended from them, why haven't we got any of their good traits?
Because it was a waste of energy.
It's the brain, isn't it?
It's the brain. Our brain uses up so much calories compared to like a monkey brain. A monkey brain's like food, sex.
Yeah, but they're so
That's
muscular.
it. Whereas ours is like
They're so muscular. They don't seem to do very much. I don't get
because they
it.
don't need to. It's like it's hormonal. The hormones tell them to build muscle, whereas we have to exercise to.
So if I inject like unbelievable amounts,
Yeah, it's called
testosterone-
steroids.
No, but if I like unbelievable amounts, would I become a gorilla? Like,
No,
how long would it
Would
take?
I become a gorilla?
You'd become heart attack.
Is that what happen?
Yeah, it just the human body's got limits, man.
I think get a couple hits in, but I
Yeah.
think an orangutan would.
I don't think it
Orangutan's
would.
gonna
I don't
fuck
think
you
it
up.
would tear you to shreds, but it's gonna fuck you up.
You could probably fend it off with a spear and stab it, but it's not worth the risk, is it? It's
You
gonna
could
fuck
probably
up.
get a few hits in and
Because
possibly.
all we need to
stun
do
it,
is
but-
like grab that fucking spear, throw it away, and grab you and strangle you and smash your head and eat your face off. I'm not fucking up with fucking orangutans, man, dumbass motherfuckers.
Okay, the next one is that a llama or an
Cut
alpaca?
its head off. These pictures aren't
These
very good, are they?
pictures are shit.
I think it's a llama.
Yeah,
Let's
looks
just-
like
let's
a-
just assume
I
it's
would
a
say
llama.
Okay, that's a tricky one.
I think it'd be easier than a zebra,
Yeah,
but
don't they spit at you, llamas?
Yeah,
or is that
Is
camels?
that it?
the problem
But if
with
it hit you in the eye, you'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck!" And then it might like.
the problem with them is the same problem with a zebra, is that it's a big thing. So strangling it takes a lot of effort.
Got
Yeah.
a big neck on him.
The real thing you need to do is get these guys on the ground. Once they're on the ground, you can you get a rock, you just bash his head in. What do you think our ancestors used to do back before spears? Like
Before spears.
What do you think people did before like spears?
A spear is very primitive.
Yeah, but like
Before
before spears,
that-
you can smack its head with a rock.
I don't think so.
Even back in the spear days, you spear it first, and then it would fall on the ground, but and then you finish off with a rock.
I would just find animals near cliffs and chase them off.
I think that's actually what they used to do in a lot of places as well. They used
I'd
to
do that.
chase them off cliffs.
I think you get a couple hits in, but I think I feel like I would fuck a llama up.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'd be a
I
close
don't know
one,
why.
but it might fuck you up. But it'd be a close one. You fuck it up.
But what attack has it got?
Haven't they
It's
got
a
like
bite,
haven't
but-
they got like really big teeth? Yeah, I feel like if it bit you, it could fuck.
I know.
you
I went
up.
to like this llama place in France, and they're big, but I just don't think they're that. I don't think they could hurt you. I think they try.
Yeah.
They got little weaselly little legs. It's not like a horse or a zebra's legs that are thick and
Yeah.
muscular. It's like these little weasel
I
ass.
feel like if you can drag that thing to the
I think
floor,
about it, horses can have a human ride. If a llama has person ride on it, it really can fuck it up.
Yeah,
So I think
it would take a while. It would take a lot of punching and elbow drops before you finally had the thing out. but-
I'd jump on its fucking neck and just hold it like that, like strangle it. You know,
I
like
don't think it works like
Choke
that.
hold a llama.
I think you could. I think you could like hold it with your legs as well. So then it can't kick you, it can't do anything, it can't bite you. You're just holding onto it. It's gonna fucking wear out, fall on the ground, and there's a rock right next to you. When you fall on the ground.
There's always a rock.
You just smack his head with a rock.
Just smash his head with it.
I think
Smash your head
I think
on
the
a
same
rock.
one as a zebra.
Yeah, I think I
I think
agree.
you'd win. You'd have to win.
Close
eventually.
one, but I think I'd win. What do you
Yeah,
say?
I agree. We've been pretty close on
Yeah.
each other's beliefs.
Okay, this one's just fucking shreds.
Is that a shark?
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
If
what
you're
shark
fighting it
is.
in the water,
yeah,
If you're fighting out of the wall, what would you do? And does
even
say
if
rock?
you pull out
wait
one of
for it
its
to stop
pull out one
breathing.
of its teeth and start cutting it up.
Now I'd jam my finger in its gills and just fucking work my fucking hand into there and just start ripping shit out.
Yeah, that would probably be
that
the best way to do it.
Apparently, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to like go for their eyes or pull their gills. If
And you're supposed
they're
to like punch them on
attacking.
the nose.
Yeah, that's if they're like charging you.
It still fuck you up. You wouldn't even get a. Nah, it's just shreds. There's no way you're fighting a shark.
It does.
If it's a little bitch shark, maybe.
Yeah.
But you're not
There's so
fighting
many
a fucking,
different kinds.
You're
of
not
sharks,
fighting a
that's the
great
thing.
white. Yeah, but that looks like a great white. Doesn't
I
it?
think a basket shark could just swallow you whole and not even notice.
Yeah. Nah, it's a great white, so
Yeah.
it's gonna fuck you
Torn
up.
to shreds.
Torn to
shreds.
Shreds.
Yeah.
Shreds.
I've actually seen the aftermath of Shark Mouth.
I think the next one's pretty fucking easy as well. Elephant.
Torn to shreds.
Shreds.
You're not
That's
fighting a
shreds.
fucking elephant.
It would just walk at you and just
Yeah.
tread on you, and
It'll
you're
ju-
dead.
It'll trample
it's
you.
big
Just trample you.
trampled, isn't it? Yeah.
And it's not like, say like a llama or anything like that where you can jump on its back and smack its head with a rock. You're gonna have to fucking pole vault onto that motherfucker's back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I've seen a video of like, it was indoors somewhere. You may have even sent it to me like years ago, like probably somewhere in like India or some shit. And there's like an elephant indoors, and there's loads of people in there for some reason. And then this thing just goes AWOL, and it just stamps on someone and just spreads them around the floor like a fucking mop. And it's
I
like
didn't send you that, but
it's
I
brutal.
I tell you one thing that elephants have that you might be able to take advantage of is that, unlike a lot of these animals so far, is that they mourn their dead. So what you do is you find its child, kill its child, because as baby elephant's easy. You can just smack its head with a rock easy.
It's always smack
And anyway,
its head with a rock.
but when this elephant's going to be mourning its dead child, and when it's mourning it, that's when you strike.
Yeah, but what are
Even then
you
it
going to
fuck
do
you up,
to
man.
an elephant?
No,
It'd fuck you up
no,
even more.
But then it might bow its head in like sadness, and it gives you an opportunity to get on its back.
Even if you're on this thing's back, what the fuck are you going to do?
You're gonna get
to
like
it?
my pockets are gonna be filled with sharpened bamboo. I'll get like one in, jam it, one in, jam its eyes.
Nah, their
jam its
skin
head.
is so like tough
Yeah.
and thick. You ain't doing shit.
it's like metal.
Yeah, you ain't
Get a
doing
really sharp bit of
nothing.
flint and just like slowly carve into its head.
It's
You
it's
get
it's
some information.
shreds.
No, I'm just trying to think how you could.
A lot of these
It's
are
shreds.
just shreds, aren't they?
right.
Yeah.
A
yeah.
snake.
I think you could you could tie a snake in a knot at its throat, It would choke itself to death. That's what I would do.
That's genius.
I think it should be 50-50, and I'll tell you one. Because first off, it's going to be a 50-50 chance this is poisonous. If it's poisonous, it's fucking you up.
I thought you were about to go into the Scott Steiner math thing then.
But, like I said, the Bear Grylls told me how to deal with a snake. You grab by the neck, then you slam its head with a fucking rock.
I'd go straight down the middle, 50-50.
Yeah, because if
it's a
it's poisonous
50-50.
and it bites you, you're fucked.
Yeah.
If it's a boa constrictor, even if it's not poisonous, there's goddamn chance that when you grab it by its fucking neck, it's going to wrap around you and fuck you up before you can slam it its head with a rock. So, I don't know, man. I'd say 50-50. It's hard to say. It's hard to say.
I think it's the lighter orange one, but democracy.
Oh, well, it
wins.
would be close, but
I think
win.
I fuck it up. I fuck a snake up. I'll just stomp it to death.
But if that thing gets
But
a
if
bite
it's
in,
poisonous...
If you guys stomp it probably wouldn't do much damage. But if I stomp it, it's gonna become
We're
flat.
50-50.
It's
We're
a democracy,
Yeah,
yeah.
go 50-50.
Okay, the next one is a starfish.
Okay. I'll paint the fucking walls with... I don't even know if it has blood, but I'll paint the walls with whatever it's made of.
Just pick it up
Isn't
and
that blood
fucking
blue?
frisbee.
Yeah, I
it.
think it might be.
You could frisbee a fucking cliff.
Dude, there's no starfish on this planet that will beat you in a fight.
You got to give them credit that you cut one of their arms off, grows right back.
We cut all of its arms off at once. It'd be fucked.
Yeah, but can you imagine a starfish with no arms?
It's just like a living chicken nugget.
Yeah, it'd be a little chicken
Just
nugget.
in this
Dude,
here
literally,
blob.
you can just put it in a blender.
Yeah, but we don't have them. That's not the thing.
Nah, you fuck up. You stomp on it. Nah, there's no way starfish just win in a fight in any way. It can't even fight back.
Where do you find the blender?
But everyone's got a blender now.
I think
Yeah,
you're painting the
yeah.
walls with that thing's fucking blood.
Just get fucked
A
up.
starfish is
Sorry,
just-
Patrick, but you're getting fucking
Yeah,
mutilated.
you're
Okay, that is an alligator or a crocodile, the next one.
The thing is that if it gets you in the water, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But the thing is that it lives in the water and out of the water. So which are we choosing? Should we say out of the water?
I think it doesn't even fucking matter. I think the thing's tearing you to
But the thing
shreds.
is that if you can get behind it and close its mouth, it's really not likely it's going to be able to fight you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're what?
But the problem
Your
is that
snap is like.
yeah, but then you've got
10
the
times
issue
stronger
that
than them being able to open
it's
it.
so leathery that I don't know if a rock is going to make... Now, Bear Grylls has definitely killed a crocodile. Like, he's caught one and killed it before. So, I don't know, man. I think it would be close, but you probably
No, he
lose.
did Caymans, I think.
Yeah, but I still think... I think you could... I think there's a chance of killing a crocodile if you're on land and you can get behind it. But
don't
otherwise,
think
I
there
think
is.
you're
Ace
fucked.
Ventura did quite good against one.
glove.
I
Well, you hit
think
yourself.
green.
It's up to you because I think the thing's tearing you to shreds.
I think light green, but up to Matt, I guess.
I've seen enough Crocodile Hunter, aka Steve Irwin.
Did he ever kill crocodiles?
No, he never killed them.
We
but
caught them all
they-
the time.
No, yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking.
If you know the technique, I think you got a chance.
Yeah, but there's a
All it
difference
takes is
between
a sharp,
catching this
sharp
thing
stone,
and fucking
a
killing
sharp
it.
stone, and then you slam it into the back of his head.
I don't know.
And even then, even if you've got it down, okay, fair enough. You might not be able to kill it, but you could take its eyes out.
I
There's
think
loads of
Greg's
things you
right.
could do.
Unfortunately, sorry, Lewis. I'm gonna have to go against you on that one.
Fair enough.
They are an apex predator, but when it comes to
But when it's
humans,
out
I
of
think they're relatively limited.
Okay, yeah, we'll go for
That's
the
a
just
good
the
point.
green. Yeah.
Okay, next one. Horse.
Well, horse is like a powerful zebra.
Yeah, I've seen people get kicked by horses,
Yeah,
and it doesn't look fun.
and they're fucking tough old motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They are.
Like a zebra is basically like a donkey, really. They're quite small. When I went to the zoo like a month or two ago, I was looking at the zebras. I was like, they're quite small. They look like donkeys. But
Some
obviously-
horses are massive.
But
like
yeah, man,
police horses.
some
Have you seen them
horses
fucking
literally
things?
like you stood. They're like double your height. And you're like,
Ah.
fucking hell.
Yeah, you can see horses on telly and stuff, but when you see them in person, and they're all like muscular, they're just
Oh.
so
Yeah,
veiny and muscular. That's what I mean about animals. They don't need to like work out. A
I
horse can
mean,
stand in a field for like 10 years and no one ride
Yeah,
it.
but
It's still muscular as fuck.
standing up will works your muscles. Just standing up.
That's a good point, actually.
I think horse comes under green, dark green. I'd get a few hits in, but I'd lose.
I know.
don't
I
think
think it'd be
you're
close
beating a
one because
horse.
you got a chance. Because think about it. Spear.
Yeah, mate, we're not doing...
I think you should be allowed to have a spear. Humans have had spears for like hundreds of thousands of years. Our caveman ancestors.
I've never seen you use a spear in my life.
Well, we don't need them anymore, okay? But like we used to.
No, I think Lewis is right.
I don't think you're fucking a horse out. I think that thing's like
Really?
front
You
end
think
it's
really
gonna
fuck you up that
fucking
bad?
bite you or trample you. Back end it's gonna kick you fucking into oblivion.
I feel like you could ride it forever. Until it wears out and then you bash its head with a rock.
Do you know how hard it is to like? It's not just saying you can't just run up to a wild horse and just ride it. Like that thing will just kick you off
Yeah,
and then stamp on you.
I guess rodeo.
What would you say, Greg? What would you say? Because I think I'm with Lewis on this one. It's just you get a couple hits in, but a horse will stomp you, it will chomp you, it will kick you out the back.
There are some small horses, but I'm thinking of them like monstrous.
You get a few hits in, but you lose. Yeah, you're right. Because it'd be like fucking doing a rodeo, and rodeos do not seem fun, and they fuck people up.
That one?
That's a cheetah.
Well, we know where the cheetah
You
goes.
can't outrun it.
That's tearing you to shreds.
It's just gonna fuck you. The thing is,
It's big enough.
they're not that big though. Yeah,
Yeah, but it would be so quick and like
it'll catch
before
you.
you'd even had a chance to fucking put your fists up, that thing would just be on top of you.
No, but it'll catch you. But they're
chewing your
so
face.
lean compared to like a tiger or a lion that they could catch you easy. But are they when they catch you, are they going to be able to kill you quick, or is it going to be quite slow and you've got a chance to fight back in that slow?
I think
fight?
you get a couple hits in,
You could get a few hits in with a cheetah.
but it would mangle you.
Okay, maybe not.
It'd bite your neck out.
Maybe
It's
not
gonna be
tear
like-
to maybe not tear to shreds. Maybe the green one again.
It'd be closer to fighting a wolf than it would be fighting a lion, I think.
Because I think if you could get on that thing's
Small.
back and strangle it, I think you would possibly have a chance. But
All I can think about is thumbing animals' eyes out. I'm gonna have weird dreams
But
tonight,
that's the
guys.
thing. Humans are smart enough to sit there and think, oh, we could.
That
fuck
is
us
our
out.
superpower.
Yeah, it's just we could.
And the thing
strangle
is
it.
we've never even met a lot of these animals. Not these ones personally, but like actually seen these animals in
We've
person.
already documented
And
them.
we know so much about them and how we could fight them and stuff like that. Those animals are like, if they'd never seen a human before, they wouldn't have a fucking clue how to attack us. They
Well,
just
they would
would use their natural, like,
Yeah,
what they
they-
would use against...
Yeah, that's fair. I think cheetah. Yeah, the green. You could.
that's where I'm going.
There's a
But-
chance. There's a chance, but it's slim and probably
Yeah.
not enough.
Okay, the next one, Nemo is a clownfish.
Mate, paint the walls with his fucking blood, man.
Yeah,
Even underwater, you could literally just grab him and just crush him.
While he's busy looking for his son, you just fucking
Dumbass jelly little fish
Do you know what
motherfucker.
I'd
You
do?
crush him.
I would be completely silent in the water with my mouth open, wait for it to come in my mouth and just swallow it.
swallow that thing alive.
Yeah,
You fucking
get
paint the
swallowed,
walls
easy.
with that thing's blood.
Easy peasy.
Sorry, Neem.
Okay, the next one is a kitten.
Or a cat.
That picture I'd say is a kitten.
You could kill cats so easy.
Yeah.
You would get scratched.
Couple
Yeah,
scratches.
And
Yeah.
I don't think cats really would bite. Do they bite you? Actually, I've seen that. There's a video of that police officer who's trying to get this cat under control and it's just biting the shit out of his legs.
Yeah, they'll do damage if they want to do damage. But you could
I
kill
still
it.
don't think they can do damage to like other cats and maybe smaller animals, but I feel like like a cat
You'll
scratching
get
a bite
fucking
would
nasty scratches.
it would be horrible, but I still feel like even while the thing's scratching you, you just fucking grab it and
It'll be like a ferret.
One
then.
twist of the
It'll
neck
Be,
and it's
it
dead.
gets a few hits, but you still win.
just twist the fucking head. Dead.
Yeah, put it in. the
I'd say
orange.
paint the walls with its fucking
Oh
blood,
really?
personally.
No, I don't know.
With a kitten, yes.
With a kitten, yeah, a kitten. You just
Alright, well then for argument's sake we'll say cat. I
just
still
stomp on
feel
it.
like even a cat you would it would scratch you up a bit. It would get a few fucking
that's a few
scratches
hits,
in.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's a few hits.
Paint the walls with his blood is literally
It's
like
like
it can
nothing.
do nothing. It's just
Okay,
defenseless.
yeah, I'll give you that then. Yeah, right, we'll put the catto.
What is that? What's that next one?
That's an octopus.
That's an octopus.
Okay,
There's a
now
big
I think
old
they're a little
octopus.
bit harder than squid.
The problem with octopus is they're more intelligent
More
than squid.
legs.
And I've seen videos of them tearing off divers' masks and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think if you got out of the water, you probably fuck that motherfucker up.
I think most sea
it-
critters.
the
though,
thing
if you
is,
had them
it's
out of
not
the water-
easy. Like
It's the beak.
it's not just the beak.
What do they have a fucking beak as well?
No,
An
I will
octopus?
show you the. You carry on, Greg. I will show you the.
But it's not
No,
like
but what octopus? Octopi. I don't know. Well, they have beaks as well.
Pussies.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Squids and
they got
octopus
beaks,
both
bro.
have beaks.
They got beaks at the bottom of them.
What the fuck?
You
Yeah,
know
like-
about it.
Aren't there testicles inside their head as well?
Yeah, I think we
probably.
just spoke about this before. I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah.
And they got like mini brains for each tentacle. It's really weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
God.
Yeah. So anyway, the issue with an octopus as well is even if you get out of the water, you can't really. Where did you strangle it? You can't strangle it. You can
No.
like pull it. You could like if you squish it. Have you seen them? They can like fit into tiny little holes. So squishing it, it's not going to do
Yeah.
anything. It's just going to.
What the fuck? That's like a proper parrot's beak.
So like a parrot.
The only way you could defeat it, realistically, is to literally tear it apart. And
Yeah.
it's going to be difficult tearing a fucking octopus
You'd
apart.
have to grab. I think you'd grab a few legs, stick your foot in the middle of it, and just fucking
Yeah,
rip.
either
until-
that
Yeah,
or get
that's a good shout.
grabbing its eye, pulling its eye out, and then putting your hand in the eye socket and like just messing about with it,
Yeah.
just seeing what you can get. just grabbing stuff and
Mess
pulling
about
it.
with
Just,
it.
just see what you can do.
Just a little tinkering.
Yeah, just what else can you do?
Yeah, you know what? I think an octopus would get a couple hits in, but I think at the end of the day, I'll just fucking chew it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say. If it's underwater, it could fuck you up. I don't know. It could strangle you.
It could.
Depends how big though. Again,
What's
we're
the
talking
strength
how.
of it?
If
I
it's
would be
like,
chomping on
if it's
it.
like this big,
I think there's a chance you're going to win it, but it's a close one.
I feel like
Close
even
one.
if the thing's strangling you, you just fucking grab it and bite it.
That's it. Yeah, but what's that going to do to it? It's just not going to give a fuck. It's going to like
You
keep
chomp
strangling.
it
If you
off.
take a big old
It'll
fucking
leg it.
hooning bite out of
Yeah,
this
but it's not
thing,
about. This is
gonna-
1v1 to the death, man. This isn't about legging it. It's
Good
who's going to kill the other
shout.
one first.
I think they're harder to fight than a squid, so probably the
Yeah,
bottom orange one then.
yeah, bottom orange.
What do you think?
It's hard
mate?
to say.
But I would chomp the fuck out.
Yeah, I agree. It's harder. I think it'd be harder to fight than a squid, simply just because it's got more arms. So I'd
Why
say.
do
bo-
octopus heads look like testicles?
His testicles.
And why does no one else
Do
point
you remember?
I don't think they do.
What was it you were called?
Captain
Captain
Octopus?
Octopus head. Oh man. So
All right, next
good.
one is
As a crab,
you
that's
paint the walls.
paint the walls.
The amount
with
of
that
times
thing's
when we used to go
fucking
crabbing, like literally, you can just pick these motherfuckers up and crack them.
blood. Yeah.
I'm not even joking. They're just shit.
They're like knuckles. You just
They're shit.
They are
The
shit.
thing is that they're made up of like this hard skeleton. You're like, oh yeah, that must be protective. You can just snap them.
yeah.
I'm not even joking. You can pull off the limbs. It's just like
Yeah.
they're just so
It's so
shit.
easy.
Yeah,
to
you're
do.
painting the wall with a fucking crab's blood easily.
I think they got blue blood as well.
All right, so this is a dog, but it
A
seems
puppy.
like a puppy, and not just any
That's
kind
a
of
little.
puppy. It's
I think that's a golden retriever.
either a golden retriever.
Oh
or
no,
a
that's. I
Labrador.
think it's a Labrador.
That's, isn't
If
it?
it's
I
a
think it's a
puppy,
Labrador.
you kill a puppy. I mean, literally, you put them in a bag, you chuck them in a river.
No, but we don't have bags.
You just,
Yeah.
I don't know. You
I
can fuck
still
it up.
feel puppy. You're painting the walls of its blood though.
Yeah,
because
puppy.
they've got like sharp
Yeah.
little teeth, but they just nibble you.
Yeah, you're just gonna choke it
Yeah,
to
no, but
death easy.
if they understand that their life is in danger, would they fight back more?
They will, but it'll still be
Yeah,
easy.
but it's still not going to do any fucking damage.
If it's a
is it?
proper dog, it also depends on the breed. If it's like, because like some dogs are literally, it'd be like fighting a wolf, so it'd be all the way bomb. Some dogs are just like, like fucking what they called, those
Sausage dog?
little bitch ones. The
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. You could snap it.
This is a fucking like you probably could snap it, but smaller dogs tend to be way more.
Yeah, they're yappier, they're yappier.
Snapping animals to bits. Oh, it's just
Smaller
bonkers.
dogs tend to be way more vicious than bigger dogs, though.
Yeah, they're vicious, but they're just easier to kill.
This is a point.
And that's probably why they're more vicious.
I
'cause
feel
they
like you
gotta
could
make up
just
for it.
boot a Chihuahua, like
Yeah.
really, like you. could
Okay, let's say for the sake of argument, this is just. Should it be just?
I think
Is that a puppy? Are we
I
just
think
gonna
the
say puppy?
animals-
The picture is a puppy. That's
So
a little
okay,
puppy.
puppy, paint the walls. You fuck it
You
up.
paint the
I
walls.
think
up
it would
with
get
blood.
you something.
Not like because it's still it probably trusts you, dude.
Oh
You
god.
you're there strangling it and it trusts you because it's a little puppy. You don't know any better.
Oh
He doesn't know
god.
any
Yeah.
better.
Okay. Go
Yeah,
on.
I think with a puppy you'd paint the walls. With
Yeah,
fucking
go on
blood.
then, put it in.
Then.
Sorry,
like
puppy.
Dulux.
That's
come
a great
that's
joke.
That's a good joke.
That's great.
Okay, here we go.
Oh come on!
A
I fucking need a clap for that, boys.
That's good. You can clap yourself. The next is a peacock. They are quite big.
I fucking hate peacocks, bro.
Yeah.
They're irritating.
They used to be like this country park near us. Do you remember that one, Greg? The country park near us.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
all you hear is. the whole time. There was like 20 of them they just roam free.
The thing is, because they got like a long neck and like they can like dodge rocks really good.
Dodge rocks.
I don't know.
I feel like they only look big though because of their feathers. I feel like I'd get behind it, pull every single one of those feathers out in one foul swoop, and then it's basically just a big blue.
I think
swan.
literally you just get behind it, hold its fucking neck, and sit on it. You know what I mean? You'll weigh it down. It's not fucking getting out of there. It's not getting out of that lock.
Yeah, and then just wring its fucking
ring its neck,
like...
smack it with a rock, twist it. There's loads of things you can do, and it's just defenseless. I wouldn't say paint the walls with blood. It probably
No, I feel like they'd get a few hits in. Like maybe it would fucking peck at you.
They're probably
but...
quite vicious, I don't
Yeah.
But yeah.
I feel like you'd still fuck it up.
Yeah, you still fuck it up.
Are we all in agreement on that one? You'd fuck the thing up.
It'd probably hurt you, and it'd probably take a lot of effort, but you fuck it up.
Okay, the next one is a sheep.
They're so dumb animals.
Fucking idiots, literally. They're just like...
They are probably the dumbest animals.
I feel like you could just walk right up to it. Yeah, it would just eat the grass. It wouldn't even be bothered by you, and you just take a nice long run up and just kick it straight in the fucking head as hard as you
kick
can.
It in the throat.
Kick it in the throat.
Yeah, it'd be easy. You just go pick up a big log, and just whack it in the head, just really hard, and it will just drop dead.
I feel like it'd be easier than that. Like you see when people like shear them, they just grab them and just take them down. It's like, and you just fucking, you just take it down the floor.
Take it up, take it down to the river, put its head in the water.
Have my knee on its neck,
a
and would just punch it in the head until it died.
The thing is, I don't think it'd get any hits in, but you wouldn't really paint the walls with its blood. You know what I mean? It'd be quite.
Yeah, this is a hard one because I don't think it would get any hits in.
We'll just put it on the red. Just put it on the red.
Paint the walls with fucking blood.
They're
too stupid.
I personally know I would mangle a fucking sheep.
Okay, put it in the red.
Okay, the next. We are so fucking like confident. Like the highest number so far is it's drawn with the top and the very bottom.
Yeah.
Like. Okay,
some shit animals on there.
The next one on the list is a swan.
See, I always...
Are we the only nation that... Do they have swans in, like, America and Canada and shit?
They might do.
I know they have geese. Do they have swans?
I think they do.
They might do.
Because it's a common thing, isn't it? They say that a swan can break a man's arm, but I swear that's like an urban myth.
Apparently it happened to one of our great aunties.
Yeah.
I had her arm broken.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I think the thing is...
We're a family of bullshit, so I don't know.
I feel like it'd be easier than a peacock. No, not easier. Harder than a peacock. No. Be harder than a peacock, but I don't think it'd be as hard as like an eagle or anything. I don't know. But they're big.
Intimidating.
They are fucking big and intimidating.
Their neck is big. It's a fucking fat neck.
Fucking... I don't know. I feel like once you got hold of the neck, I feel like it would be very easy. Yeah, but I feel like it's gonna.
Even with a chance of it breaking your arm, you're still gonna fuck it up. I think you win.
But that's the thing though. If it does break your arm, then you are in terms of a fight, you are in serious like.
True.
That's you kind of.
You can't really strangle it then, can you?
But then,
if you've got a broken arm.
So what do you think? Like 50-50? I don't know. I think you got a better chance of 50.
Yeah, well, I don't think it will kill you. It
won't
never
kill
you. It would hurt you.
Yeah.
So I think it's the lighter orange.
It'll be close, but I'd win.
Yeah.
I guess so.
I think I'd agree.
Because you're going to kill it. It's going to take a lot of effort.
That's another thing you can just boot in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got a long neck. It can dodge it.
You just keep booting.
Nah, I think you will win, but it'll take a lot of effort.
Yeah,
you'll be fucking exhausted afterwards.
I think light orange. Yeah. Okay, the next one is I think that's an owl.
Yeah, that's an owl.
It kind of comes under the same category. I think it would be way easier to fight than an eagle.
Yeah, we're putting in the peacock category. It's like one of those animals that like it'll hurt you, but you're gonna fuck it up.
You couldn't break its neck though because it can spin its head. You would just be spinning and spinning.
Have you seen like there's like people who take pictures of like their inside their ears.
Yeah.
And you can like see inside their heads.
Yeah.
You literally put your fingers inside of his ears and rip it apart.
You can put your hand in it like that and just get like a handbag.
Dude, they're fragile things. You'll fuck them up.
Okay, yeah.
I think top orange. It may get a few hits in, but you're fucking an owl up. Oh god.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, but you kill it.
Is that next one a whale?
Oh, you can't be a whale. How do you fight a whale? You can't fucking. You punching this whale.
Just underwater. Like,
It probably just feels like something tickling him.
yeah.
You can't be a whale.
You just can't beat a whale.
Even if you had a spear, you just be like, it just wouldn't do anything.
No, it wouldn't.
We needed like industrial harpoons to kill
Oh
whales.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're not
But you
gonna
see, I don't know if it would
fuck you up.
tear you to shreds. It would just,
Yeah.
it would just swallow you.
Yeah.
It would just
But you're not
eat
getting
you.
any hits in. It's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, I think tear you to shreds. We have to kind of go in. That's the same.
Yeah.
It's gonna beat you in a fight. There's no way.
It's not even gonna be in a fight. It's literally just you're gonna be there trying to fight it. And it's just not gonna know you're there.
Yeah, you're gonna feel it. I think bottom.
Yeah, it has to go bottom because you can't beat it.
Yeah,
It's
but
impossible. Swallow you whole.
It can't. No, but yeah, no, I agree. I just don't think it would be able to swallow you whole. There was a guy recently who got swallowed by a whale.
Yeah, and he got spat out. Yeah, they
Yeah.
can't. The problem is they can't swallow you because the actual thing that the food goes down is
Yeah.
tiny. It's much smaller than a
So
human.
you'd probably kill it.
So no, you wouldn't kill it. It'll just choke you out. No,
Spit
not
you
choke you out. It'll spit you out.
So
And
no, no.
the only way it can kill you is by smacking you with its back fin.
yes, the fin.
See, even if it's like trachea is really like its throat hole is tiny. Like you're underwater, right, and you're inside the tiny throat of a whale. Like
And it just drags
my
you down.
worst nightmare is like being in a boat at the bottom of the ocean, let alone
Yeah,
in
to
the
be fair,
throat of a
all
whale.
it needs to do is take you down into the depths and let you
just
back out.
crush it.
You're
You-
fucking
and
dead.
you get what's it? The fucking
The- yeah.
decompression
Bends.
sickness.
You get the
yeah.
bends inside the throat of a whale.
It's fucking you up.
It's
You
fucking-
can't
there's
beat a
no
whale.
fucking denying. Right, the next one, I think that's a seal.
Okay, seals are weird.
I think that's a
because-
seal.
they've
It's
got
like a sea dog.
They've got a vicious bite. And
Yeah,
are you
'cause
fighting
they're
it
like
underwater?
dogs.
Are you fighting it underwater or not? If you're fighting it underwater, it's got. a
I'd
fucking
say a
advantage.
seal. I'd say like the same as the turtle. Like you're on the beach, like maybe knee deep in water at most.
No, man. I think it's got an advantage. I think it's hard to say.
I think in the if it like bites you straight in the neck underwater, like you just bleed out underwater, then it's gonna fuck you up. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like on land, like how a seal's gonna
No.
come up to what, like maybe your
On
like,
land,
the
you've
bottom
got
of your chest.
on land you've got a big advantage because
Yeah.
it has to like flop about to get to you. Whereas you could just walk up to him and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
just kick the fuck out of it. on
Whereas if
land,
it's underwater, it's gonna fuck you up because
Yeah.
it can swim.
That's a 50-50 then.
I think that's a bang on 50-50 right now.
Yeah, it depends on the environment. 50-50.
Completely depends.
Yeah.
The next one's a duck.
Oh mate, that's paint the walls with blood,
That's
man.
another one you just.
The only problem with ducks is catching them. But once you've caught them, it's dead.
Ugh, just
What's it
rip its
gonna
head
do?
right off.
And it's got fucking little flappy feet, not fucking like proper clawed feet. It's gonna. Who gives a fuck? You're gonna snap that motherfucker. You pull its head off.
Yeah, I mean you could pull a duck.
I think you
head
could
off.
easily. I think if you put a lot of effort into it, you could pull a duck's head off.
I think you could as well. But then again, I think it might, like, I think it could peck you.
It's not gonna hurt.
It's not gonna really
They've got
like.
tiny little teeth inside their beaks.
No, they don't. Do they?
That's
don't
another thing I'm gonna have to show you.
I don't think it's gonna
Duck
be that bad.
teeth.
It doesn't really- no, it's more like little sharp bits, but I don't think it's gonna fuck you up.
No, I think you're right. I feel like you could just fucking rip its head off. Like, even if it, like, flies at you and whirls at you, it hasn't got, like, claws or talons. It's just got little flappy webbed feet.
Oh, maybe I was wrong.
I was going to say, I don't feel like ducks
Nah,
have
well,
little
it
sharp
paint-
teeth.
Bad information.
Paint-
Yeah,
Threeskins?
misinformation.
Paint the walls.
That is fake news. I think you're painting
You
the walls.
fucking up
with
a
that
duck.
blood.
Yeah, mangle it, man.
Yeah, mangle it, easy.
It just.
A cow.
Oh.
You're mangling it.
You think
Yeah,
you're going to
they're
mangle
too
a
dumb.
cow?
You get a fucking big old.
They're just big sheep.
You just literally go pick up
Naked
a fucking
sheep.
big old bit of wood and you just whack it in the head. It'll fall on the floor, and once it's on the floor, you just keep whacking it in the head. Get your rock out.
I feel like
Smack
a
it.
cow, though, if it wanted to, could do you some damage.
It could charge you.
They kick sideways.
I feel like
Yeah.
if a cow fell on you, you would be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah,
that's
but
the
that-
only way it would fuck you, I think.
Yeah, but that's too difficult. The thing is that if it's going to charge you and you've got a fucking big log, you just smack in the head. It's like fucking doing baseball.
You think paint the walls with its blood then? You think you would fuck a cow up?
Maybe it could hit you, but...
That's another thing I was thinking about. You know, about what I said earlier in the podcast about, like, if you kick an animal in the nuts, if would it feel the same way we do?
If you kick a cow in the udder, is that what you were going to say?
No. I was going to say, do you think animals get period pains?
Yeah, they must do. But this goes on to
Maybe
another
just
question.
gorillas.
Because that's a cow,
Like
obviously.
monkeys.
But
Just
remember
kick
that
a cow straight in
the
the
male
pussy.
version of a cow is a bull.
Yeah, a bull's
fine,
fucking
a
you
A
up.
bull fuck yeah.
Bull fuck you up. So
But-
if it's a cow, I think you.
I think with a cow,
easy time.
I've seen people put their entire arms up their arse. I'll just do that and rummage around in it, pull out its fourth stomach.
I don't know if that's how it works, man.
Yeah, it'd be well easy.
But I think even with just
Ram
like
it right
with,
there,
with
just
just a bit of
have
wood,
a
you
whip
could just
round.
keep whacking its head until it dies. And it's not gonna be able to do much. It'll charge you, but
How
then
is
you
that-
just
how
stand.
is your idea better than mine?
I'm not even gonna have this discussion.
Oh yeah, just stick your arm up
Okay,
his
put it-
arse
put it
and
in
just
orange.
fucking rip
Put it in
out.
orange because it's not
I
gonna,
think
it's not gonna
orange.
be
To
easy.
be honest,
to kill.
most of these you could put your arm up its arse and pull out its guts and win.
Okay, the next one is a dolphin.
No, Greg's favourite animal.
They're vicious and they're evil. I think.
I
they'll
think
kill
that's
you.
a 50-50 though.
Nah,
because,
they'll
like,
fuck you up.
Really?
They'll fuck you. They'll live and fuck out of you.
Oh yeah. We have been next to a dolphin and they are like powerful.
They're mate, literally, they're so strong. They got fucking sharp teeth, and you're in the water with them. They're gonna fuck you up.
What would you say then?
They're not
like,
gonna fucking SeaWorld
Well, you think
like the
you
orcas
think
are.
tear to shreds? You think
I
a
think-
dolphin would tear you to shreds?
Nah, but I think they'll win. But yeah,
Now you get a couple hits in. You finger in the blowhole.
yeah, but it's gonna fuck you up eventually. It's gonna take a lot longer than a shark would, but it'll still get you.
And if you're blind, it's got echolocation.
That's true.
Ooh.
And,
Okay.
they're quite smart as well, so they might outsmart you. You never know.
I don't think they'd outsmart the human for some
Outsmart
reason.
You never know, mate. You never know.
Bottom green, second bottom tier for the dolphin.
Yeah, I think they're bottom green.
You
think?
maybe got a chance, but it's probably gonna win. It
Yeah,
might.
okay.
It won't
Yeah,
tear
alright.
you to shreds.
Alright then,
but
yeah.
Again, that's the one that depends entirely on the situation because you could just boot the shit out of it if it was just on the.
Yeah, if it's on
Yeah.
land, you just sit and wait for it to die. It's
sit
easy.
and
No, they
wait.
breathe air, don't they?
Yeah, they do, but they still die if they're out of the water. for long
Oh
enough.
shit.
Does it?
Okay,
Yeah.
this is the last one. It's a goat.
Oh, they're vicious. They're vicious.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like
I got bit by a goat last week.
if you're
Wait,
if it's
what?
a ram,
Yeah.
You got bit by a goat.
Yeah, I stood near a just a goat pen or whatever,
if you're against
and
a
he just fucking bit me.
if you're against
Huh?
a ram, it's gonna fuck you up.
My pain threshold's quite high, so
Do you think you could fuck a goat up?
I could bang a goat out.
Nah, but like if it's a ram with like fucking big old horns, I think like
Nah,
it'll
I'd
do
want
it,
that.
like.
I think it would go straight for your nuts, and it'd be like,
Nah, I think
ow. But I still think you
grab
would fuck it up.
You grab it by the horns and obviously knee it and fuck it up. But I think it could hit you. It's got chance.
I think it's orange. Definitely.
But what orange?
Top one.
You think?
I think top orange as well. Yeah, to be honest, because it's no
Alright.
different than a fucking sheep.
All right, we'll
really.
assume it's just a normal goat, not a proper
It's
ram.
a sheep with horns,
Yeah, okay. We'll
and
put-
at the end of the
alright,
day,
orange.
that's just something extra to grab hold of.
All right, orange then.
That you could guillotine joke that thing to death.
Yeah, easy.
Going
Alright.
top orange.
Yeah, top orange.
Top orange.
Okay,
And that
and that
concludes.
is that. Ah.
Easy.
I think what all this proves is that we're very overconfident in terms of.
No, because the thing is that if we didn't have knowledge of a lot of these animals prior,
That's what I said.
we probably wouldn't know how to approach it. But because we have knowledge of them, we
I
know how to
don't think
approach
we've
them.
got much vast.
To be fair, a
knowledge
lot
of
of
any
these are
animals.
a lot of the ones that we could be are smaller than us. That's it. It's just because they're
Yeah.
smaller. But a lot of the look at these big motherfuckers. They fucking Komodo dragon,
It's true. There is
fucking apes and shit.
There
They're
is
gonna fuck you up.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed our little return of us talking for an hour and a half about how we're gonna boot animals and fucking throw.
To hurt these animals. But if we had to, I think we have a fair chance.
Yeah.
We have a fair chance.
Yeah. Well,
If you'd like to hear or see us do more of these kind of lists in the future, please let us know, because there's plenty of dumb ones that we can do.
Or you might not want us to ever do it again.
Yeah. But the next one won't be about like defense of little animals. It'll be about like people. So like fuck them.
Yeah, what we're gonna do?
You said historical figures.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
that would
historical
be funny.
figures would be a good
Napoleon
one.
and all that.
Yeah, that would be.
Get the fuck up.
I'll kick him in the head, mate.
So that's gonna be a difficult question because I haven't
Stop
been
on
in
it.
a fight since like 13. I don't know if I can fight someone anymore.
Yeah,
Hard
but
to say.
anyone can beat Napoleon.
Yeah, but that's why it's all situational though.
Yeah, that's true.
Like imagine like Stephen Hawking
I mean, yeah, I mean,
paint the walls with his blood.
Right, okay, guys.
Drag him right out of the
I hope
wheelchair.
you enjoyed the return. Now, COVID is not over, but don't want to say that because there'll be wave 8
Yeah.
coming soon.
Lockdown number 27.
Yeah. Yeah, we're back to regular filming.
Yeah.
I don't know if do you want to mention it? Or should I?
Oh, what the news that we have?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're planning on branching out a little bit. I know we do podcasts, and we were originally just a podcast, but we feel like we want to kind of go down the route of maybe doing some videos for you guys. We have a channel, which I will link in the description somewhere, because I don't actually know what the specific URL is.
Yeah, I
So-
tried changing it and it wouldn't work. So
Yeah.
I'll give it another go.
It kind of sucks. But yeah, we're thinking about branching out, maybe doing videos kind of like this. We've also got plans to do maybe like little skits and sketches and things. I don't know if you guys would like to see that,
We've got
but
some pretty funny ideas.
yeah. So yeah, that's gonna happen. That's all to come. Hopefully it will be soon-ish.
And I've just ordered a huge green screen set, so I hope we fucking film something.
Gonna
with
do
it.
some dumb green screen shit.
Yes.
But yeah, that's kind of our little news. We're branching out a little bit. We're gonna do some dumb videos for you guys. If you have any sort of particular stuff that you would like to see, then please let us know, because I'd be very intrigued to hear about your ideas.
Yeah, like little skit ideas. sort
Yeah,
of.
anything.
You know, I don't really want to give away some of our ideas, but they're pretty funny.
They're pretty stupid.
And dumb, yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Greg,
No,
we're
but you
trying
know
to
what I
sell
mean.
them a new channel, bro.
nah, it's it's okay.
So yeah, go and give that a sub.
Please.
There'll be something on there very soon.
Yes.
Hopefully.
I need to grow a moustache for one of them.
Just buy one.
I could just grow one out.
Or just cut some of your hair off and stick it on.
I could just.
What
shave
about
some
if
of my
me and
pubes.
Matt donate some pubes?
I'll use my own. I got better pubes than you guys.
No,
How do you know you've got better pubes than me?
I've seen everyone's pubes.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen your pubes.
I've got a luscious, great big.
Dude, I
70s
sat there and
bush.
edited out your pubes and your dick from like so many videos.
Yeah, there hasn't been many videos that we filmed together where I haven't got my old boy out.
Yeah.
Can't help himself.
Because, oh boy, oh.
That video's great. Go on a motorway, innit?
Yeah.
Just chap out. Brilliant.
Okay, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Make
Yeah.
sure you like. And if you're new, you're probably not. do subscribe. Check that you are subscribed. You can have a second channel. Log into that and subscribe on that. If you've got a third channel, log into that one and subscribe.
Yeah.
That's not cheating by any means, but
bastards.
go do it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, is the music starting? Can I hear? Is the music starting?
Fuck knows.
What's
I
going
guess
on?
so. Don't sing over the music.
Yeah, you're
Come
in
on. Fucking dickhead. See you later, everybody.
It's good to be back.
Yeah.